hunters never die. No, hunters never die.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm not asking that, Boctor. I'm not asking that. Welcome. What's up, Fast Shooter? What's up? Oh, I forgot to put on muffins. You guys are not earning any muffins. I gotta give you guys some muffins. How's everybody doing? Welcome, Boosted Valkyrie. Welcome, Midnight Arrow. You guys are getting extra muffins today, so you guys can gamble and stuff in the chat. Lean Beef Chloe, Coldest Fusion, Aloha, Boon. How's everyone doing? Thank you, Hispanically Delicious, for the sub with Prime. We got a big day. When's the Warframe stream? Tomorrow. I will do Warframe tomorrow. What's up, Danny boy? Warframe is tomorrow. I will do it for you all. I had a good turnout on Twitch. When do we get Warframe lore videos? I don't even know how to pick my gear yet, Amansy. I don't even know how to pick my gear yet. So we gotta wait till I can pick my gear, and then we can do it. What's up, Fun? So we got a big day today. I'm very happy about this stream. It's something I've been working on for mostly a month, but I've been in talk with My Name is Byf on and off since April, and we finally have gotten something worked out where we can all have fun together. Where's the cat? The cat is over there in the bathroom. So it's gonna be a good day. I know it's been a rough week when it comes to Destiny, but I'm not gonna let that deter how I'm gonna do this stream. Oh, and we're gonna do emote only chat. So we're gonna forget about the problems that have happened this week. We're gonna forget about them, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. Like, we're just gonna put them to the side and move forward in a more positive direction tonight, and we will see what happens with Destiny in the future. Blue Banana, you're like 17. I completely am not surprised that you can't type. Mr. Puffins, how are you doing? Welcome. No, not Buff Div. Buff Div, do you want to bully the Discord real quick so that I don't have to do and tell everybody to come on in? I know. What's up, Perception? Perception's here. Perception will be joining us in a little bit. Buff Div, tell everybody that they need to come and hang out. I'm hoping for a really, really good stream today. But I do understand that it might not be as big as it would have been if the Wednesday news hadn't happened. So unfortunately, we're probably going to take a small hit today because of people's just disinterest in give you some material to work with. I don't know, threaten to steal their socks. Tell them that they hate they hate plot of, I don't know. Buff Dev, you're a smart guy. You're a smart person. I believe in you to figure it out. So, but yeah, so Byf has been in this VC with me for about 20 minutes now, maybe 15. We've had a great conversation. We've been talking for a little bit. It's been very nice. So I don't want to leave him on mute for too long. And I see Muffin Bandit hanging out up there. So, all right. Welcome, Byf. How are you doing?
Doing good. Doing very, very good.
So to pick up where we left off before I turned on the stream, if I remember right, before you were doing lore, did you start out as a PvP creator?
Oh God.
I remember
would call myself kind of an everything creator. I was one of the more general content creators in Destiny, but I liked to think that I was pretty good in Rumble. Yeah, for probably the first few months when the player base was massive and nobody had really figured PvP out, I I took myself in Crucible and used blink and shotguns, and I was like, I'm the best. And then I promptly realized after about a year that I was not keeping up with the meta, and I was not keeping up with other people who were developing the insane skills. I would confidently say that I was more of a generalist. But
Generalist. Yeah. Okay. Because I remember one day I scrolled back just because, like, as you know, a creator myself, and then I'll like doing some more YouTube stuff. I went to a few different creators that have been doing it for a long time. I'm like, okay, where did they get their start? Just like looking, like, I would scroll down to the bottom of their page to see like how they grew and things like that, just to see where people started. And I thought I saw a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I think I made like a guide to the Crucible back in like the very first iteration of everything when nobody knew anything, and it was just like, hey, don't suck at first person shooters, and you should be pretty good for the moment. You know, like use basic things like, hey, check your radar, you know.
They're telling me to lower my music a little bit. Okay, I will lower because I got Spotify in the background. Okay, I will lower my music a little bit for everyone.
I shall provide momentary contrasting audio so that we can give you an idea of whether things are too loud or too quiet.
I think, chat, are we good? Are we good, everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sticky Air. On this flight today, we are not flying a Boeing plane.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Absolutely not. That's we're trying not to crash and burn today. We're not trying to lose any doors or wheels or stock options today.
Wow. That's a shot across the bow if I've ever heard one. Damn. I appreciate that one. I really do. I really do appreciate that one.
Oh man. Well, I see Muffin Bandit up there, so I'm gonna drag him in as well to say hello and everything. And Perception's there. So I will drag Muffin Bandit in. Muffin Bandit, how are you doing?
Jeez, hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Byf, this is Muffin Bandit. He does a lot of fashion content on YouTube and TikTok. And
I have seen. We have spoken once or twice, and I know I'm gonna do this mea culpa right on stream. I know that at a certain point in time, you reached out about doing something, and I was so unable to respond, so stupid busy. So that was entirely my fault. I apologize.
All good. You know what? When you said that, I had to remind myself what I asked for because I had no idea. I was like, did I?
I mean, let's put it this way: silly eidetic memory combined with ADHD and tendency to understand how frustrating it can be to have somebody be like, "Yeah, I'll do something," and then nothing materializes. Yeah, no, that's one of those things where it occasionally got buried in my brain, and then after however many months, you know how it is, you remember something, and you're like, "Oh God, that was cringe of me." God damn. Okay.
With how fast-paced things seem to be, I do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. What a thing it is to be human.
When Muffin Bandit, when are we gonna get the Muffin Bandit raid shower curtain drip?
The raid when I get that to drop. That thing is disgusting, but I have an idea.
Good. Okay. I'm just trying to pull people in one at a time, so I'm gonna pull in Perception right now. Perception, how are you doing?
Dang, Malachi was mid-sentence.
Oh, was he? Oh, well, I can put you back up there. Here, I'll put you back up there if you want.
You're good.
I'm just dragging people in one at a time. Byf, this is Perception. Perception does a lot of build content with Destiny, and he, along with myself, was one of the original like Destiny creators that helped build the space over on TikTok.
Hell yeah!
I did a lot of twerk videos, you know, twerk in the background. No, I was playing.
How many subs do we need to donate for that?
I always tell people that.
How much silver do we need for that emote? Goodness.
Yeah, start throwing silver at. Well, I don't know if we can say throw money at the screen anymore with Luke Smith going.
It's weird when I tell people I make TikTok videos. I'm like, no, I do not dance.
Oh, I lean in. I say that I do.
Yeah, I tried last year at G6 to get Perception to twerk because he kept coming into my lives and just telling me to twerk, and so he wouldn't do it for me at G6 last year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, talk the talk but can't walk the walk, man. Mm-hmm. That's a shame.
So okay.
Then again, you could sit there and have the ultimate response of all responses, which is that you do, but they just can't afford it. Simple as that.
Okay, I'm gonna put Malachi. Malachi, What's up, Malachi?
Dude, that was crazy being left alone in there.
Oh, I was just trying to pull in one at a time so I could just introduce people and things like that. So you just, But first of all, Malachi, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Malachi got married last weekend and just got back from his honeymoon.
Congrats. Hell yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Malachi got to miss all the drama this week.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? No, I was here. I came back from honeymoon to the entire place catching on fire.
Oh, did you? I thought
It was my first day back on stream.
Oh,
Like right before I went live. It was like, oh yeah, Bungie laid off 200 more employees.
yeah. It was. Oh, that's a shame because I remember thinking, like when that came out, I'm like, man, Malachi picked a good time to go on vacation.
Nope, just got back.
Oh man, so so Byf, this is Malachi. He's a good buddy of mine as well. He is on he does some stuff on TikTok, but I would say at this point in time, Malachi, you're mostly a Twitch streamer more so. Would you say?
Yeah, kind of took a break a little bit from content creation, but just we'll be back.
Yeah. Are you
I'm focusing more on
Wonderful
the streams.
Wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Byf.
Oh. I didn't realize that Evan messaged me like 30 minutes ago asking what time, and then I was just like 5 minutes. I was like 5 minutes. So Evan might be a little bit late. I don't know.
He should be. I would think he'd be here since he was like asking when we're gonna play.
Yeah, he asked, and Byf and I were talking before I went live, and then I looked up and I saw that the message, and but yeah. So either way, like it should be a good time. And Muffin Bandit, you'll get your shower curtain today.
Are we not playing? I thought we were playing Warframe.
Playing Warframe? No. No, I'm not gonna do that one. Not gonna do that.
Is this not a First Descendant party?
Evan just messaged you.
I'm gonna be real. I have not played First Descendant, but that's purely on the basis of I know I want to play things like that for content, and my content is story, and I've heard mixed things about the story.
It's not good. Same. Like I went into that game going, okay, it's a new game. Maybe I can get some story content out of it. I skipped all the cutscenes. I was just like, I was just like, I don't care. Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
There could be an untapped market there because I think everybody skips the cutscenes.
That's true.
That's true.
Man.
Yeah.
That's true. But then I'd have to go back and watch him.
This is literally where I got my start in Destiny, because I sat there and I was like, okay, the story is terrible, but what's the lore like? And I don't know what the lore is like, and that's going to eat away at me. So maybe I need to unearth somewhere where I can read all of the different entries.
What's up,
that they've
Evan?
got in there. See if there's something that really sort of catches my eye.
There might be, and I bet you would pop off.
Salvation's
like
Edge.
nobody even
Actually,
knows
we
what's
never
going
even
on.
talked about what raid we're doing. I just kind of.
You know,
Hey, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you for the 10 gifted.
It's I forget. It's free to play, right?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
More
up,
reason.
Evan?
and it just got going, so it's like
It's fresh.
know.
It's popping.
Oh,
Yeah.
he just.
Damn, there goes Evan.
Evan left us. Evan said he didn't want to be a
There's
part of this. He just wanted to make an
He's like, I'm
entrance,
out. Yeah.
Get his,
Good run.
get his PFP on the screen, and then just dip out. Evan, how are you doing, buddy?
Chilling, man. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. I broke down thanks to Perception, and I started playing Warframe today.
Oh, yeah. Good, man. Warframe is super fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life, you were not wrong. Like, everything that you said about Warframe is exactly the way that it is. Like, you just have to be in it for the long run, because it
Wait,
takes a little bit to get going.
is
How
my
long would you
Warframe number
say?
2?
Have you... I mean, I periodically jump on it here or there. I'm something like Mastery Rank 17, 16, something along those lines. But, have you reached, oh god, have you reached the first major story quest? I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm at a quest called the New War.
Oh, you're doing New War now. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I haven't
okay.
started it. I'm starting it on Tuesday, but I'm at New War. Yeah, and
Oh.
I got the thing that's gonna be a big grind to get. I already got that done.
Oh, the Railjack?
It is
that one I did get done, but the
It is hard,
Necromech.
but like we'll make it through.
Oh, yeah.
We'll make it through.
So you've
figure
done
stuff
like
out.
the first major story quest and
I
everything.
appreciate it.
way
Yeah,
back when.
I've done a lot, because like what you
Sounds-
can do,
yeah.
you can get taxied by people. So like what I've been doing is like all of the mission requirements on each planet, but then like I'm basically asking them like, okay, just take me through the planets and then we can get to like the main quest. Because I just told them that like before GCX, I want to try to get like a project out on like what is Warframe like for a Destiny player. And I'm happy that like I think I'll be able to get it done.
As long as you've seen things like Second Dream and all that, it's
yeah,
I think
Second
you're
Dream
getting-
is sick.
I've heard
God
it's even
damn,
more
like-
sensory overload than like Destiny already is.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's a lot. Wow, it's a lot.
It's a lot, but like
Yeah.
it's rewarding for your time.
I'll also say it has movement unlike anything in any other game
Yeah.
that I've ever
Yeah, that's
played,
true.
and it's something where I can't play it for a very long time. It's one of the few games where I actually don't play on controller and I do MNK it, but like
Mhm.
man, worth it just for the feeling of speed and control that gives you. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But nah, I'm excited for you to see New War. There are some things that are really good, especially if you've played a lot of the old content. It's very referential to a bunch of the stuff that's come before, and it's good. Like,
Yeah, I'm excited because I was told it's like a 5-hour quest too. So like that's gonna be dope.
I mean,
Dang.
this is not
That's
going to be
crazy.
a perfect 1-to-1, but I think some Warframe players will be able to back me up when I say that the New War was a little bit like either Season of Arrivals or the Final Shape, depending on where you judge those things to be, right? Like
Oh.
that was absolutely where things go down, and it's a very, very, very good quest. Some really awesome stuff happens. I'll leave it at that because I don't want to spoil it. It's just so
we're
good.
We're good.
Say
And
that
guys,
somebody
today we're
wanted
doing the
to
Destiny
buy.
anyway.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
say someone wanted to buy every armor piece and every cosmetic in Warframe.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So, okay,
I'm-
Buffett Bandit, do what happened to me today. Go live on TikTok, say you're playing Warframe, and then your chat will gift you everything. They
Oh.
gifted me so much today, and same thing happened
Because
at
I've-
Perception.
I've been told nonstop to play that game because of the fashion game in there, and I'm scared because
Yeah.
of how much I know I've spent on Destiny. I did the math I'd have to do the math for taxes, and it's not. I'm scared of Warframe.
So let me give you the lowdown of this. There are absolutely core 100% free-to-play players in Warframe, and it costs literally nothing. It just means you need to grind out. It is also one of those games where you will craft something within the crafting system, and then the materials and whatnot are not necessarily the problem for some. It's the wait time. So, for example, I think it's
Oh.
crafting a complete Warframe takes
Yeah.
2 days of actual real-time waiting for it to be finished.
Yep.
So, like, you
Mm.
have some incentives to get all your parts done and do all the bits and pieces in, like, in a planned manner. That being
But
said,
what's crazy? It's like, oh, go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
yeah, that being said, farming for stuff is nowhere near as bad when you actually know what you're doing. Use the wiki. That's another big thing I'd say.
On a scale of Taken King, Hideum Flakes farming, but better or worse?
Thank you for the
I mean,
sub.
it's,
Thank you
it's
for the
definitely
sub.
way more grindy overall.
It totally depends what you're going for.
But yeah,
you-
exactly.
Yeah.
A
For
prime
real,
frame is 3 days. Oh, 1 day per part.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I've played Animal Crossing. I could be patient.
But what's
Yeah.
crazy is it's wild that it's 3 days, but to use like in-game money, like to like if you're credit card.
thank you,
Very,
Mojo. Thank you,
very
Mojo, for the sub. Thank you, Mojo, for the sub.
Yes,
I'll
just skip it.
I will also say this: you have really great skills. You know what you're doing. You know that you want to like just make some in-game currency all on your own. You can just make stuff and then sell it in-game to other players for platinum, which is the
Oh.
actual currency. Like there's a proper market with actual proper listed prices for everything.
Like an
you
actual
can
economy.
Yeah, there's an actual
That's
in
crazy.
platinum economy.
Hmm.
Like, and to give you an idea of how deep that goes, when they do, I've full disclosure on this. I've done sponsored stuff with Warframe before. They have given me platinum specifically so that I can grind up to the things or buy things that I needed in order to get ready for stuff that I was covering. It even goes as deep as like there is a separate layer of platinum for creators that doesn't go into the economy and doesn't show up when you're trading things. So like they take that stuff very seriously. It's really, really well thought out. Like
Dang, it might
Things
be
have
time
proper-
then.
Yeah, things have proper market value. If you can farm a whole bunch of stuff, you can absolutely get the platinum you want in order to get the stuff that you would want to buy. Like it's really good.
Evan, did you end up playing First Descendant?
He said no yet.
He
Oh,
said-
I have.
you did play
Um,
First Descendant? Like,
yeah.
okay.
Warframe is very much First Ascendant is very much built in the model of Warframe more than it is Destiny. But the main thing is that First Ascendant kind of focused on those like big boss fights, and that was like its main grab, whereas like Warframe it feels more like story and movement. Like the story is very much a big piece of Warframe that I didn't really feel like First Descendant had like a great story.
It does.
But like I don't think Warframe to a lot of people did at first. It took years. But then they built it out.
Somebody told me today that the story didn't come about until after the game like already was made or something. Like the story came later.
Yep. Absolutely true.
Interesting.
The first proper story things in Warframe, and I say proper because yeah, you've got the intro quest with your basic vanilla villain, but like that doesn't really count because doesn't go many places. Yeah, it took them years to actually add that first quest with the second dream and with the few bits that came before it. So like you had some time building it up, but when they got it right once, they knew that they had a solid direction they could build in. And from then onwards, they started building that story out with all the different characters that people had experienced and had grown to love. Like, yeah, it took a while to get there.
Because I remember one of my Destiny friends, this might have been in Destiny 1, told me, and I had never heard of Warframe, told me to download Warframe. It was this free game. And I played it for like maybe 30 minutes. And that, like before today when I uploaded it again. And I remember the intro being completely different than what it is now. It actually seems like there's a proper introduction, proper like storyline. Like I just kind of remember jumping on buildings or something like in this Techno City looking thing. I can't remember. This has got to be like 8 years ago. But
yeah.
It was just weird.
You can still do that, most likely, because at very least the story progression and the quest will have changed, obviously, as you have seen for yourself. But like, they've not removed any of the palettes from the game. They've refined things, they've upgraded them, they've improved the texture quality and the lighting engine. Like, they do regular passes on like the internals of their game. They did a few years ago, they did a data crunch or like a data squeeze. I can't remember what the term was, but basically they reduced the file size of the game by 20 gigabytes. Like, they do some serious work on the back end of their game. It's pretty impressive what DE does.
No, what's funny is, well, okay, I basically played Warframe, not for the first time. I played it when it first came out for like an hour, put it down. But 2 days ago, I actually gave it a shot. I put in like 25 hours the last 2 days. And I just cannot get enough of it. I messaged Sticky because I don't know if you've heard the whole story of Sticky. Like, he kind of made fun of it. He was just making fun videos on TikTok, kind of trashing a little bit, just being a troll.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I message him. I'm like, Stick, you're not gonna like this. You need to play Warframe. So it's funny to me. Like, we come in here and like Byf and Evan just glazing Warframe. I'm just like over here
Bro,
laughing.
it's such a banger. Like the thing is that the beginning is like very slow, but then you're just learning so much at once because you got to think like it's just been like 11 or 12 years of that game, and like there's nothing really, very few things that have been sunset, and a lot of things that have been reworked. But like you're just playing a game that has so much already for you, and it's already like it's all grindy, but like they've reduced some of the grind, and I don't know, like there's a lot of fun. So like the reason I was playing it first was like I wanted to cover First Descendant because that's where a lot of people had like talked about stuff, and I'm interested in like just the live service space right now. And First Descendant, everybody's like, well, you got to play Warframe first. So I'm like, okay, I'll give this a fair shake first, and then I'm gonna go back to it.
And I mean, just looking at the mod systems in both games, you can see why people say that, you know?
Yeah,
like
100%.
The mod systems, the Warframe kits versus the Descendants, you know, it's not exactly one-to-one, but like,
but
you can see where the bones are, right?
It was really like when I actually got to play the game today, like a little bit, and I was like looking at the mod system, and Nico was playing with me, and I was like, this is, if I understand First Descendant, does it mean I understand this mod system? He's like, yeah, pretty much. And I was like, okay, because I've played a good bit of First Descendant over the last couple of weeks, and I've been enjoying that. But there's no story, and as someone who cares a lot about story in games, like my favorite games have a lot of story to it. And that's why I like Destiny, even when there's stuff that's not as much to do. It's the story that always brought me back. And First Descendant, I enjoy, but there's not really anything there. There's no meat to it, I don't think, like story wise.
Yeah, no, I mean, all the bosses are named Greg and stuff, so like it's all good. Like I'm,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
excited to check it out. But,
Yeah,
like,
no, like
I
we started making a meme about Greg, and I didn't realize that he was gonna pop up multiple times. But like he was the least intimidating boss name I've ever seen in a game like that, and so like I just started making jokes about how Greg is actually the most powerful thing, and then you fight Greg a second time, like clone, and you fight Greg like a third time. I'm like, yep, and then you get a weapon that's Greg's, and I'm like, okay, yep, Greg's actually the god of this universe.
You're kidding.
No,
I knew about the first Greg fight. I had no clue
Dude,
they went on
there's
for
like
that many.
25 Gregs.
Yeah,
and I think it's
yeah.
just because they had a lot of translation errors, and so
Mhm.
like they just decided to go with whatever like name, and so they just went with Greg for everything.
Cause like
Maybe there's a guy on the team who was like, look, listen, they named this one ogre Greg, and this ogre was clearly a very powerful enemy, but they see him a whole bunch. I don't know why, but everyone keeps seeing Greg. Ever since it's Sunset Titan, no one sees Greg anymore, so let's take Greg and put him in our game.
It's the funniest thing, because it's just every other like boss has like an interesting like unique name, and then it's just Greg. Cloned Greg.
That's
like
First Descendant?
reanimated Greg.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
That's
it's
funny.
like literally just Greg, clone Greg, reanimated Greg, or some kind of like something to that effect. And then there's like Greg's weapon, which actually is a really good weapon for endgame right now. But it's just funny. Like it's
Gregnant.
so while we're talking, we never talked about what raid we're doing. I'm just kind of guessing Salvation's Edge since it's the newest one.
Whichever one you want to do, man. I'm just here for the ride.
Okay.
Garden of
Yeah,
Salvation.
100%.
Oh god.
Oh no.
No, I'm not prepared for that. You have to wake up in like the right mood to do like that's a whole thing.
You throw you throw the cat amongst the pigeons there when you say, oh, let's do Salvation, and then someone loads that in instead of Salvation's Edge. Yeah, for sure.
Right, yeah. I actually like, because I used to do a lot of raid helps and things like that. I actually banned doing Garden because Garden would take helping people who had never done it before. It would take 3 times longer than any other raid for some reason.
Surely it
Oh,
can't still be that
Now
bad.
this raid takes longer.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
it
now
does.
this raid. Yeah, I have yet to do helps on this one. This one. But
Buckle up
Garden
for 5 hours.
like every raid I could help 3 new people in around an hour, except for Garden. For some reason, just telling people to stand in a certain spot and connect to this square was
I already shot the box. Don't shoot it again,
don't
please.
shoot it again.
And then they
Don't-
do it again.
this is a baseball diamond. You just gotta move to the left. Like this is where the enemies are gonna spawn. It's always the baseball diamond, and then the final boss that got people.
Highly insensitive of you, as British people are here, and we have no idea what baseball is.
Oh, is cricket like baseball?
Closest.
I guess that's a
Oh god, that's like the most cursed question I've heard all day. Oh.
Quaffit's in chat right now, and he's like so excited that Britain was mentioned. He's like cheering in chat right now.
Oh shoot, my HUD is off.
I always whenever he was late on a video, I always threatened to like take away his tea. That's basically like because that's what I.
Sour spot with us Brits. How
I know.
dare you threaten us?
I
Like
know.
that.
But
Unacceptable.
Quaffit apparently doesn't even like tea, so I think that's actually more offensive to me than that he doesn't like tea.
What? Coffee's
I-
bad.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did I go in the wrong hole? Oh, frick.
Oh,
Don't follow me. Don't follow me.
I
It
followed.
happens to the best of us.
Just know that means that I would do the whole jump off the bridge for you. Okay? We're already forming the bond right there.
Usually I'm the guy following the person in there.
I would be your lemming. It's fine.
Do we want red border?
Oh,
can
sure.
jump
I
in
missed
with
it last week, so yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm down for.
Okay.
What about mods? We could probably do mods too.
I don't have all the triumphs
I have
on
it.
it. I still
I
need
have
Verity.
everything. If,
You have everything.
now
Okay.
that you've typed,
is my first
now
time
you've typed
rating.
it in, I'll go ahead and do it.
It's your
Never
first time
rated
rating?
before.
Yeah.
If you get the shower curtain, Muffin Bandit.
I'm not even a hunter.
Oh, dang it. Dang it. I've just been waiting to see what you were going to do with the shower curtain cloak.
I think I'm gonna embarrass myself in
Yes.
front of everybody. Just
Yes.
playing Hunter.
Yes. Well, I've seen some of your drip. Yes.
I've said it.
absolutely.
Listen, I've said it before. My Hunter and my Warlock are Barbie dolls. I have them because I need to.
I still think it's so funny. Like, Muffin Bandit here. Like, he didn't play Destiny for a little bit, and I think you were really busy. And I see you were online when I was streaming. I was like, oh, you know what? I actually kind of like want him to join up. And so I sent you an invite and ruined a whole video that you were working on because you got the invite.
Oh,
in the middle.
that happens a lot.
Oh.
People just like randomly like send invites and stuff, and I was
Oh
like,
my
man, I
God.
needed a clean screenshot for that. Thank you.
Yeah, I just
I've
get a
got,
message.
I've got to ask because you said you had your HUD off earlier, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this most relatable experience of my entire career as a Destiny creator. You want to know why? Because I also occasionally throw my HUD off, and I'm just sitting there trying to get ambient shots of something in a social
Exactly.
space, and then someone comes along in front of me while I've got my back to a wall, sitting down so I can remove everything from that view, and then they start teabagging in front of me, and I'm like, this
Oh
is
my God.
not the footage. This is not
Happens.
it.
All the time. I'll be like emoting somewhere just to get a cool like clip for a nice little edit, and then someone comes by with their sparrow, rams me, and then teabags.
You need to have like that in like the very end of your videos as like some
One day I do just a blooper reel.
blooper. That's what I was thinking of.
I shake my fist at people who do that on a somewhat regular basis. It's just like, oh my god, I've been trying to get this
Okay.
for 20 minutes. Please, I just want to move on with my life.
Okay, Ploffit's now
Oh.
mad at me because you said that you get your own ambient footage, and and Ploffit's the one who usually gets the ambient footage for me. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, let's
Evan,
put
are
it
you
this
going
way,
to
right?
GCX this
It's-
year?
Oh
it's a
yeah.
mix.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Last year I wasn't able
Yeah.
to make it, but this year I'm.
Are you
I-
staying where Clyde's staying?
I don't know where Clyde's. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. I just got a link and I just clicked it and booked a hotel room because I think I am though because I think DB sent it to me.
think
the
it's-
spot.
You gonna be?
Did you
in
go through the
Cabana?
GCX link or did you go through something else?
I went through something else before.
Okay,
I don't
good.
like originally I booked at the Rosen, but did we got our money back? For that
Everybody
one,
got
right?
canceled.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
refunded
okay,
for
good.
that.
Everyone's been refunded for that. Don't
Okay,
you
good.
worry.
If
And
it
then,
was through GCX or at least like associated with
I
GCX,
forgot
you
what
get
the place is
refunded.
called. Like the Adventura, is that the name?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Yep, going there.
Nice. I'll be there as well.
Excited,
What day you
man.
get an inject?
Wednesday late.
Nice.
Hopefully,
Oh
people at
yeah,
the bar when I get there.
I'll be there like Wednesday 3.
I'm excited, man. It's like 10 days away.
I know.
Doesn't feel like
So
it, but
soon.
it is. Yeah.
Are you going, Byf?
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna be at the Cabana.
You
was gonna
should
be there.
change.
I'm gonna be last place right now on this raid. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, I will not be there this year.
It's all good. I mean, there's always next year as well.
Yeah, there's next year. It's just things didn't work out this time, and
Time
that's
is a
okay.
soup after all. You
Yep.
know.
I have to be an adult this year.
Highly relatable phrase, and
Yeah.
also just highly relatable. Goddamn. Oof.
Hey, I'm not. I'm not. in
I
last
will
place.
say
Byf's
this
still
though,
here.
I was trying to figure out because like creator pass and whatnot, so I didn't have to pay for the ticket. I was like, can I just like fly down that morning, just hang out with everybody, and then fly back that night? Like that's only like $100 for a plane ride, and then like. So I was really trying to like figure out if I could make it work for like one day. And I was like, that's just too much effort. That's just too much. So,
I mean, depends where you're traveling from, I guess, but also, yeah, no.
so
Doing a single day of a convention is rough, no matter where you're coming from. I feel.
I think by plane, it's at most 2 hours. I think, maybe an hour and a half from where I live to Orlando.
As long as you're okay with having a very early start, I suppose
yeah.
that's fine. But even so,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
decided not to. That was an early idea. Something I thought, but it's okay.
I can go corner team if we want to do corner and wall.
Yep, I can do. I
uh,
usually do corners. I can do corner.
Thick wall.
What's open?
Guys, I'm going corners, bro.
There's one
Alright, we got
corner and then
possession.
2 walls.
Yep.
I'll go
One
wall.
corner, one wall. One
All
corner.
right, I guess I'll do corner.
Let's see.
All right.
Is it down below? No, it's up top.
Nope,
Of course, it's up top.
I can't believe when I saw like Paul Tassi's article that Verity was like something that they did during the delay.
honestly the most astounding thing, and my goodness, did they cook?
Yeah, I was
yeah.
about to say,
Yeah.
that's like
It is such a good
probably
encounter.
the
Yeah.
puzzle encounter.
Like,
Oh,
like,
frick.
like, I love that encounter so much. It's
Same.
Fair to say, I think, that it's the defining encounter of this raid. Right?
yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, for sure. It's the thing that this raid's going to be most known for, at the very least. Like, I think that the Witness was a great fight, though.
Oh yeah, Witness,
Yes.
fantastic fight, obviously, but like Verity as a whole, there are encounters sometimes that define raids. That,
Oh
that
my
was
God,
one of them,
yeah.
I feel.
Oh, yeah.
like Vault, like I would say Vault and Last Wish and I don't know, Exhibition maybe and
Well,
Vow. That
I
one's
think Rolk and Vow.
Rolk and Vow.
Rolk
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Val
Rolk.
for sure. But like, you get, I think you get the point, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You,
It's the turning point in this raid. It's what made this raid go from like a standard raid to like, holy shit.
Unforgettable.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna be
confusing.
here for half a day, and that's gonna be. That's the wrong way. My apologies.
I do. The one thing I do wish is that instead of what we got as the third encounter, would have got another boss. Like, I wish we
Yeah, I
got
can
3
see that.
bosses.
That would have been nice.
That would have been very nice. I'm still here wishing that they'd actually named the second boss and given
Yeah.
us some context.
Right?
Uh-huh.
The second
Like-
boss, or the first boss of this raid, I'm like, dude, Herald?
And it is
Yeah.
not. It is not Tanix.
Alright, I can start bouncing sticky. if you
Okay,
wanna hit
I'm right
the
here. I got it. Just let me know when you send it.
Sending.
All right.
Okay, Muffin, do you see the things?
Send it back.
The starting plate should be in the room we just killed the overload.
there you go.
And then
Something
there
now
might be a.
It's
Here's a
just
starting
appeared
plate.
now. I've
That-
just killed the guy, so you guys
Okay.
should have that appearing.
Well, this is the ending
Yep,
plate.
you guys are good.
Sending it back again.
Is that the ending play, Muffin, you say?
Yeah, I think so. The
I'm
thing
sending it
here.
now.
And
I
I,
sent it.
I've got
Yeah,
all.
that is
Sending it
the
back.
ending
I've
plate.
got all 3 of mine. I can
You
close it
can
if you're-
close
if you're
it.
good.
Yeah, you can close it.
Okay.
One other person can come to the center and pick up resonance now. Whoever's spare on perception,
Malachi.
Muffin Bandit, and
Sending it
Malachi's
back.
side.
Okay, we're good on this side.
Yep.
I think I'm good on this side. I'm gonna close it.
That's fine. I grabbed 2 of them.
Oh, I might need one more. Sorry, I stepped on a little early.
Alright, that's perfectly fine. I
Yeah,
sent it back. You
with,
should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have one
Yeah, 3.
resonance. I haven't seen any spawn in the middle.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see.
All right,
any
we're
out
locked in.
here.
Right.
What? Well, how did I just get like ping
Oh,
pong around the
Westy.
room?
I accidentally lightning surged you, and I was like, I might as well hit him with an eager edge too.
So I was playing with. I think it was Nico. I was playing with Nico, and I was in my menu at Verity, and I walked away for a second, and then I come back, pick up my controller. I just feel it, feel the controller vibrate.
Yep.
I get out of the menu. I'm ping ponging around like the sphere, because he eager edged me everywhere. I'm like up in the tree.
You still play on controller?
Yes, but I am slowly switching over to mouse and keyboard. It's just, you know what? Joe Blackburn said Destiny's a controller game.
Whatever you do, never give
Oh,
up your
dude,
controller
Destiny's
skills.
definitely a controller game. But at the same time, it feels really nice on mouse and keyboard. It's kind of a both game.
I
It's
have-
definitely like,
Yeah.
I definitely feel like it was. I mean, Destiny 1 was built on console only, so like,
I think the QA testers test on controller. Like every time they show clips of them, they're always playing on controller.
yeah, I mean that's. I think they would have to test
I'm-
on both though to balance some of this stuff, right?
Oh, 100%.
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the Vidoc clips, that's just the playtest lab. It's not necessarily the same as like where they will actually do their inputs and whatnot.
The QA.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't got the
Yeah.
MK skills.
I have because I was playing Once Human, and that is.
Oh, how is that game by the way?
I love it. If you like crafting
Okay.
and survival, like so.
I do.
And the one thing I was very surprised, because I didn't know this going into it, it's kind of almost, it's got a monster catcher to it also. I didn't
Okay.
know that going into it, because I had never done like, I didn't really watch a lot of stuff. I just saw
Oh,
like,
that's why
trailers.
someone said Pal World.
Pal
And
World.
I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it. But that game has forced me to learn mouse and keyboard, because I wasn't going to let my inadequacies not let me play a game I was looking forward to. So I've been slowly learning mouse and keyboard because of that game. And
There's another Hydra up.
like,
You know, that is
Maybe.
one thing I'm jealous. I'm gonna send it over to you, Perception.
Alright, that's fine.
All right.
One thing
That's
I
one
don't
thing I'm
like.
jealous of is I lost my controller skills. I can't play on controller anymore.
I don't
Neither
like.
can I.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
how
like
I
that
am.
the servers are gonna get wiped in a couple weeks from on like.
Sending it back.
Every 6 weeks, the servers get wiped in once human.
That's kind of the genre of those games, though, right? Okay, I'm just gonna do a test to see
Sorry.
where it's going. It's
you
going
good,
back
don't
the other way.
Yep, I'm
Sending it
going that
back.
way.
I have 3.
So I've never like, because I had just moved over to. You can send it whenever you're ready.
Yep. Sending.
Because I was mostly been
Sending it back.
a console player, like, and until last year was the first time I really switched over to PC gaming, and so I haven't really played a
I
lot
sent
of
it back.
games
My bad. I'm just
like
closing
that.
it.
So
Okay.
I'm new to like the server wipe type of stuff. But yeah, I
Sending
haven't.
it back.
Hold on.
Should be good.
Oops, that's my fault. I should have told you I sent it back.
No, that's. Here we go. I sent it.
Okay. Send it back.
Yep.
Just chuck that in there for you.
Actually feels
Sending-
weird. I haven't played Destiny in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
You can
Yeah.
close whenever, by the way.
okay. I'm sending it back. I wasn't ready to close, so I'm sending it back
Okay,
one more time.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna
Sending
grab my-
back.
Yep.
I couldn't even sprint right when I first just got on
Oh,
you
am I
guys.
gonna make it? Am I gonna
Been
make it?
doing Warframe all week.
You make that. You make that.
Yeah.
No, I
Is
I,
Warframe
I
more
didn't shoot
controller or
enough.
keyboard?
That's my
I
fault.
don't know. I play on MNK.
I'll
but you
send.
probably,
Oh,
Do
I
you need help
sent.
over
I
there?
sent it. I sent it. You're good.
Okay.
you're just killing monsters, though.
Okay. There we
There
go.
we go. We're locked in.
Yep. There we
Probably
go.
use a joystick.
This is of all the rooms, this is the one I dislike the. It's just
Yeah,
so
that
much-
room up top is pretty tough.
Yeah.
Where it's got the weird wall and jump to it. Yeah,
Weird
not fun.
wall, like the resonance spawn in weird locations sometimes. But it's okay.
There we go.
We are gamers,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
We? A bunch of gamers? No, wouldn't be.
Oh, that's a lot.
Same room as we started in.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this encounter. I like this one a lot.
This whole raid's pretty sick.
Well,
It was a real nice thing to see day one
Yeah.
lost
Dude, that was-
with this for as
Yeah.
long as it was.
Man, I
I didn't even know how
really
to
hope
start
that,
it.
like the next raid remaster or next raid in general. Like, I hope we get one this year. It would be so cool.
well, you
I don't
saw
know, not-
the person talking on Twitter, right? About the layoffs.
Um,
That there's a new
It's
raid.
a sending play.
The new raid's looking good, is what they said.
I'll go look down here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
they said
like,
they're working on one.
I'll check
but
it
I'm
out.
not sure if that meant in reference to like a remaster or if that was in reference to. I wasn't
sounds
sure
like
what
a
that
new
was
raid to me.
referencing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do a test run. We can
Which room are we going
Yeah,
into?
that's what I'm
I-
trying to figure out. I think, okay.
Oh, okay.
Over here
Okay.
by me, I believe.
see where it
Yeah,
went.
you're right.
Yeah,
it could be,
it's
it could
this
be a
way.
remaster.
Is there a Hydra somewhere still?
Yep, Hydra has just come up. One second.
No, I don't.
Hydra
I got
dead.
Hydra dead.
Oh yeah. Look,
But what I'm nervous
You guys
about
should have a
is
Hydra over
which,
on that side in a
which
sec.
raid's gonna get remastered.
I hope it's Wrath.
Yeah, it's right here.
I hope
Me
it's Wrath.
too.
I
I've
like
heard
Wrath.
preliminary rumors that it's Scourge, but also who knows? I mean,
Yeah, that's the
you
rumor I
can't
keep
trust every
hearing.
rumor mill.
that open up
even so.
perception.
That's
There's an overload here. Hold up.
someone said that sometimes on Friendship, or not Friendship, Fireteam Finder, that Scourge pops up. That's what I've heard.
What?
That's what I've
That's-
had multiple
that's-
people in my TikTok comments say
that's
that
so funny.
that
Yeah,
Fireteam.
that's what I.
That's what you
That's
heard
what
too.
I've heard
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
I haven't seen it myself, and no one's been able to give me proof. But I've heard I'm talking about like at least 6 different people that aren't even communicating with each other.
And we got Berserkers in the microcosm mission.
So.
Yep,
yeah,
the
that-
Berserkers are just re-added assets, so it
Yeah.
could
Oh, it's in
be-
here. All right, I'm gonna.
All right, you can
come-
send it,
go set
Malcolm.
it up. Yep.
And
I sent
I
Where's our thing,
don't
by the way,
know.
guys?
It's on
I think
Malachi.
now.
that's
Oh, okay. I mean,
At least perception
yeah,
of
end
maintenance
plate
mine
is
is.
end plate is by me.
okay. Placement. Okay, I'm coming over to you. Maybe. The door's not.
Oh shit.
Door's not.
Oh,
I
you
can
gotta
send it.
You gotta send it back.
Just go
to
ahead
wait,
and
Perception.
you
I
guys
missed
still
it.
an extra
I'm on it.
Hydra?
I'm sending it to you, Byf.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, it's down there. Okay.
I think you two can jump back into the middle and just
Yeah,
grab the
yeah,
spare resonance.
Yeah, I'll just hold it.
Sorry.
Yep, I
By
got
the way,
it. 'Cause
Malachi,
we only,
it was
Oh,
sent
I
back. My
gotta kill this guy.
apologies. I
That's what it
should've-
is.
we only need
Yeah.
one, right? Like, this is the last
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
So okay, I've got two, so we should be good to go.
I am returning.
I need to kill
Help,
my
help Muffin close
Harbinger.
room and
There
just
you
send
go.
it and I'll close it.
Yep, I
I've
said
already picked up one. I'm just
setting
gonna
it
you
down
do,
now.
Byf.
I'm definitely
unlocking
like
here.
I will always hope for Wrath. Wrath is one of my favorite raids of all time. But if we
Ah, the
can't get
OGs,
Wrath,
yes.
if we can't get Wrath, I would be happy with Leviathan. I miss Leviathan.
Me too.
Let's just see what their new take on it is, because there's
Yeah.
format and potential for strong encounters there. But
Yeah.
like, I
Yep.
just
If they make it difficult, I'll be really happy with that.
they would need to turn pleasure gardens into an actual boss encounter. I think, you know.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dude, throw
And
Throw a
same
big
with
boss
bats.
in there.
Bats felt weird.
Bats. Yeah,
Baths felt weird, but I feel like it's got the potential to be one of those encounters that's a little bit like
Just add
exhibition,
champions.
you know.
Yeah.
No. You know, like you
Um,
add some focus and some steps and some alternate ways of doing things, and you might be okay there.
or replace with Shadow Legion and throw in some darkness enemies.
Some dread, some
Yeah,
weavers.
some dread,
yeah,
yeah.
you just like
Oh, Weaver's pulling you
tormentors,
off the plates. Rude.
tormentors everywhere. Just all tormentors.
Oops.
Can you imagine? Okay, you're in Pleasure Gardens. You got your 3 dogs, and then a tormentor just spawns just in the middle of like.
I just heard a fourth dog. Sorry.
Because like there's been that
Uh,
rumor for years, and I doubt it's true. It's just rumors. But like that, if they brought back Leviathan, they'd bring back the other two, the 2 raid layers as well, and the raid race would be all 3 back to back.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
I love that idea. I don't know
Yes.
how feasible the amount of work is, but that sounds real cool.
'Cause
As far as like remastering those is concerned.
I don't see the raid, like I know a lot of people want that, but I don't see the raid layers ever being able to come back as dungeons because they're balanced for 6 people, where dungeons have to be soloable.
I mean, Spire you physically couldn't do without some weird ass, jank ass nonsense with juggling the different orbs and greed and all that nonsense. So like,
Could you even do it? Like, I never did Spire because I had lost my raid group. Like a bunch of people, because of Curse of Osiris, stepped away. My whole clan kind of stepped away at that time. So, but I did do Eater
don't
of
know
Worlds
it to be-
once. Could you do? You had to have what 3, 4 people for that final boss?
You had to have
yeah,
5,
3, but
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Just
Yeah.
five ideally, you
the final
could-
boss. Yeah.
you could potentially push it down to 3 if you did things perfectly, I think, but that's really like out of the scope of what players could do at the time, I feel.
Yeah. I'll do middle here.
I'll
Eater
go
of
left.
Worlds, on the other hand, you could
Yeah,
just
I'll
Eater
join him for
Worlds.
left.
Yeah.
What a joke. Wow, you could solo that. Probably one of the first solo raids in D2. If not the first.
Yeah, it was the first solo raid boss.
Does anybody have a? I could run the freaking Heart Shadow, or I could run the Ergo with the Wolfpack. Either one.
I'll be boring and go on well for you all, so that you have some stuff.
Preach.
I'm throwing on It Stared Back because we talked about Leviathan.
Where's
It's actually really good.
I know that thing cooks in here.
Yeah.
No, like unironically, it's like one of the best options in this room.
It's
What is-
really
Yes, It Stared Back.
no.
It's
What the
so...
frick is it? Stared back.
What do you have on it?
Leviathan sword, man.
Oh,
it's-
my
never
god.
mind.
Well,
You just pull it
I
from
did that right one
collections. You
time.
don't even have to run anything on it. You just get the set
Whirlwind
roll.
Relentless.
I think
Yeah.
all I have is a rocket launcher from that raid.
Damn.
I was a noob back then.
do you
I'm
guys
trying to remember what that's
do you
even
guys want
called.
tether?
Sure.
I think if we've got... yeah, if we have tether,
Okay.
that's actually higher
Okay.
debuff, isn't it?
I'll throw tether out.
All right.
Don't
Do you
get
guys
me
want to
wrong,
do
I'm really
blights
not
first or resonance first?
Tends to be easier to do resonance than blights. 'cause
Yep, that's how I usually
you
do
don't
it.
have to deal with the ads.
Alright.
Hang on. Is someone else on left? Shall I go left as well?
I was on
think-
left.
I'm on
I think
middle.
Evan and I were
Whoever
on
wants me
left.
whoever wants middle with me, I'm on middle.
I mean, I can do whatever. Just tell me where to go. You know what I mean?
We got 2 left, 1 middle so far.
All right, I'll go mid as well. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Do you want to close or do you want to open?
I
guess, like with the
we
buff.
can do it. We can do it ad hoc according to who gets called.
Okay, that works.
You know, person who's called closes, and person who isn't, does the thing. grabs
That
the other
works.
resonance.
Going right, easy.
Yep.
I can close Malachi.
Why is Jobo asking me to do only E callouts with Byf?
What is
Okay, I'll let you in on this. For the St. Jude charity marathon that we did this year, I composed a wheel of really hard challenges as we were doing this on Master, and we very quickly realized we'd be doing 3 of them at once. One of the challenges, which came up a lot out of the 10 that I had created, was that the only way we could communicate was by saying each other's names and the letter E.
Oh.
You can see how bad that got real quickly.
Oh.
What symbol is
yet-
it? What symbol is it? It's E.
It's
Yeah.
Muffin Bandit E. Oh god.
There's a lot of God, so Jobo and I were here in middle on this side, so there's a lot of E Jobo, E Byf. Oh, Jobo Byf. Byf
Oh
Jobo.
no, I don't like
E
that.
Jobo. Jobo E. And you got to remember, this is along with 2 other teams of people who are also going like, Lux Truck E, Luna E, E. And whenever we're all dunking on the box, it's just E.
That's funny.
We did silly nonsense this year, and it was good.
That's- Oh my god.
Perception,
we
you
ready
want
to
to
go?
see the rotating meta here? When you need to rotate to the other side?
Wait, what's going on?
Sorry,
Ready?
before we start this, wait. Before we start this, did we get the box?
What about-
Oh,
You mean the red border?
Oh, the red
Red
border
chest?
box.
Yeah, I did it.
I got it.
You
Yeah,
did
I
it?
got it.
Okay.
Are you
cool.
are you on the right? Am I going left? What's going on here?
I'm going left. I'm just showing you the funny.
I definitely seen you do something funny.
Cool, just
Bing.
wanted to make sure.
Oh Jesus.
Malachi, you might not be able to do that much longer if well skating gets removed. Like,
No, not well
we're not
skating.
removing.
I'm
Are you
statue
saying that 'cause
skating.
that one Bungie employee got let
Yeah,
go?
I made a video on it, and then I was like, I hope Malachi and Nico see
Sticky,
this.
look at me.
Oh, who am I looking at? Oh, you.
It's
Okay.
always funny hearing about those stories though, that like devs fought so hard to have things stay in the game or like go a certain way, and
Yeah.
like it's crazy how much the course of history of like games would change if it wasn't for people like stepping in and like
Mhm.
demanding certain, like just begging, pleading for things. Like the greatest example of all time is always Overwatch 1. I don't know if you know about this, but like the original Overwatch was supposed to have monetized characters after the first 4. Every
Oh.
character.
Oh
And
wow.
then
Nice.
and then they fought with Blizzard and Activision to basically like make Overwatch 1 what it was, like a paid game, but you get all the heroes.
That's.
That's awful.
Well, now it's like that now.
Yeah, like you don't pay for heroes now, but like you definitely pay for like ultimate skins
All
in
right,
that
but
game.
you're going down.
Let me know when you're
Wait,
ready.
wait,
I'll
you
go.
don't have to pay for heroes in that game? I thought you do.
No.
That's
Oh,
first
frick.
Descendant, though. You've
Okay.
got to pay for the ultimate
Yeah,
versions.
you pay for the ultimate versions of First Descendant, which you can also do that in Warframe,
I mean,
but
yeah,
like
you can
again,
grind them out though. I'm actually grinding out one of the.
yeah, you
ultimates right
can
now.
you can grind out all that stuff too. So like that's
Right,
like the trade-off of
oops,
those
sorry.
free-to-play games. Here, go to.
Let me know when you're ready, Byf. I'll send it.
Hit it. Yep, right
All
away.
sending
Go for it.
now.
Let me know when you're ready, Muffin.
My bad. Spacing out.
Go ahead.
Returning?
All right.
All right.
Muffin
Go ahead,
E.
Perception.
Oh god.
I sent it.
Sending it back. And
Sending it
then
back.
I'm gonna let it fail here.
Sending back.
Yeah.
And then I should be able to take care of this Phalanx by myself
Going
if,
back.
if you want
You
to
sure?
go down.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go to battle.
I forget when to let it just die.
Sending
Evan.
it back.
You
it's like,
can
come
let it
fight me.
die now.
Lights
Okay.
are up.
All right, give me 1 second to get this
Yep,
Phalanx.
light-
I'll get mine.
Blights.
Sending it back.
That one's down.
I think we're good now, right? Yeah. And then I lost my thing, so
Still
get
in
away.
favor. There we go. Still in favor. Everybody out.
Hey, it is circles on our side. Perception. Right.
We are triangles over here, so I'll grab triangles. You grab
Okay.
circles.
I should have asked that before. If you were, cause usually I just grab whatever
If
the last one
whoever's-
is.
Yeah, whoever's called.
We are
grabs what they need
triangles,
to close
Malachi.
it.
Okay,
Just
I do
send it
not
right
have a
away,
triangle right
Sticky.
now. I have
Send it right
spherical
away? Okay.
with 3.
It is
Let me,
being sent.
let me know when to send it, Evan.
I think I'll
You can send
get
it now.
one real quick.
Go
We're
in now?
locked.
All right.
Shit, I
It's
don't
locked.
see one. Oh, there it is. Go ahead and send it.
Sending.
To sit by the box and
Yep.
wait.
All right,
so I can
locking
do
it
first
up.
dunk.
We're good.
Hit. On my way. Don't deposit it. Never mind.
Oh, too late.
Everybody check for
Come in.
resonance. Take it out.
We ran right into that. I can't see shit.
I know.
Massive.
My whole screen's just different colors at the moment. I'm hoping. I'm just like looking to see if I get like yellow marks.
That's pretty good
Yeah.
cookery.
Yeah.
Get
Yep.
it?
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Get juice, bro.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Wait for damage.
Please no.
Now you got something. You nervous about something, Malachi? Actually, now
I was
now,
so far away when damage started.
now I kind of want to. Now I kind of want to just to see.
Wait,
just
please
see-
don't. I'm the one that's not a hunter. I don't.
I mean, I had tether, so I just
I'm
Bro,
called
I
to
was
the
the
middle.
well. No one has
I
any
know.
excuse
Like,
if I beat
there,
them.
yeah, there's no excuses here.
Muffin, you want to send, and I'll stay down here.
Oh yeah, I'll go up there.
Heading up.
Oh yeah, I'm getting. Cold.
Sending right away.
All right.
All right, I'm setting it down now.
Sent.
Do you want me? Are you good with this phalanx, or do you want me to stick around with it?
Oh yeah, no, you go.
Send it back.
You go. I'll be fine.
Okay, perfect.
Hey,
There's something up here still.
Just
What's wrong
remember
here?
to send
kill
us
the
Setting it
one
back.
back
Alright,
up one more time.
Going
Yep.
now.
All right, send it back
Send it
now.
back.
Good, good.
All right, I'm about to step in. Blights are gonna spawn in a second. Yep.
Setting it
Going
back.
back.
I want this guy going.
Lights are up.
Just gonna let it die here.
Have we let it get found now, Malachi?
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
Where's the blight? Still up over there.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
I got it. Yeah, we're good.
More blights.
More blights?
Where's that?
Yep, one sec. Got,
Yep,
you
yep,
got
yep.
one in the middle.
That's
Guys,
I might have gone into a little
Light
too
dead.
early.
2 seconds. I'm chucking
Done.
everything.
All right, we're done.
Yep.
I'm
Alright.
grabbing circles.
You need circles, Evan.
I'll go back up there.
Okay.
Ooh.
So when you're ready, Malachi. Oh shit.
We'll do. The wizard's still down there. One sec.
1 sec. Sticky.
you're good.
You said circles. Correct.
Circles.
ready
yep,
for you?
Yep, and you can send it. whenever you're
Wait,
ready.
the wizard's
Alright,
still
Going
up.
now.
I'm coming.
And sent.
It's dead, it's
Alright.
dead.
Oh Jesus. Oof, that was about
Yeah,
to get
Grabbing
very
right.
It
bad.
is closed.
I'm grabbing resonance, and then I'll be ready. Leave me a triangle, and I'll be good.
Okay.
I can close if you want. Over here.
Yeah, I could close it. This is over on left side, right?
Yeah,
You
go
can
ahead
send
and
whenever.
close it, guys. Yeah.
Okay, sending it down.
Get ready to deposit. We got 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're right. We're right here.
down
we're
there.
right. Yep.
Deposited.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Don't have my tether up yet, but we should be good.
Oh, he's a jerk. He teleported over the
Yeah, what was that teleport, man?
I know.
Bro.
Oh, there we go.
Pushing him back.
Bully this man.
A little spin to win. All right, back up.
Yep. Wait for damage now.
We're gonna test out the
That
Evanati
just
sword.
right there. Just.
Let's really see if it stared back. Holds up.
Dude, it stared back. Like clutched. Hardcore.
If anything, I want Leviathan to come back for Alone as a God to be reworked.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
There are some old weapons that, if we had our hands on them now, compared to what they were back in the day. Oof. Yeah,
You're
that's,
speaking-
I can
yeah,
see some.
You're,
I
you're
can see
speaking
some
my
powerful
language.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
I too like my nostalgic hand cannons, guys, and my nostalgic everything. To be honest, give me all the good stuff.
I want.
I'll be honest though, what weapon would Eater of Worlds produce for us? What was it? The sidearm and
Icebreaker.
Shotgun?
yeah, icebreaker.
Did you
yeah,
say
no,
icebreaker?
That's what I remember from Eater of
You want
Worlds.
nostalgia?
So
Yeah. Oh
Give
yeah,
us
no,
the,
no. Eater of Worlds, the
shotgun and-
infamous
shot-
icebreaker.
Shotgun grenade launcher, I think. Shotgun and grenade launcher, because I know the sidearm was from Spire or Eater.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Back in the
Dude,
day
that
as
was-
well,
that was
when
a-
it was
That was a
rough
crazy
reward
lineup.
for a raid right there.
I want.
And then the armor was, listen, I find myself to be a Dark Souls guy, so I can appreciate the nice Onion Knight armor,
Oh
but I
my
don't think a
God,
lot of
dude.
Destiny players like that armor.
I had
What I
to-
liked was
Period.
the onion knight armor and then the slightly peeled onion knight armor
Yes.
permutation. So
The-
that's real nice.
The beautiful prestige version, which just added a little bit of like brown spots on the onion. It's kind of like an aged onion. I'm pretty sure that was prestige, right? The prestige armor
Yeah,
had like
that's
little
it.
blemishes.
I've
Yeah,
had
I
like
mean,
to-
a
the
bronze.
original Leviathan prestige stuff was okay because it literally had purple armor glows, which was cool. But the other stuff, oh, not good. No, good.
But I know that there's nobody left at Bungie to do this, but I need them to go back and be able to change. I want to be able to change the glows.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Wow.
Why would it be like that? What the hell?
No. In all seriousness, it is one of those things that it would be cool to
Perception-wise.
see like a million different things, but we got to get back to the basics if you're talking about Destiny stuff in the future at this point.
Oh yeah.
Way
Like,
too
I'd
I'd
many
like them to
things.
make another forever activity, like activity that we can just play and play.
Oh, you mean
Horde mode.
like the like which one? Like Infinite Forest or like, but Infinite Forest wasn't really infinite either.
I would say.
Oh no, I want
Escalation
another like
Protocol,
core activity,
maybe?
like another thing for us to go back to and kind of like a Crucible or a Gambit or a Strike playlist. A new playlist is what
I
I
mean,
mean.
yeah, I could get down with that. What would you call
Don't
it?
be cowards. Give me back Gambit Prime.
Give me the vision for this. I want to hear your.
I
full
want
pitch.
Firefight. That's the
Okay.
vision.
Okay, what rewards are going to be in Firefight in your vision?
I would say. Oh, you're asking the wrong person. I want cool ass armor sets.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
cool
armor
ass
sets
armor
and
sets.
shaders.
Cosmetics, 100%.
Okay, cosmetics.
Cosmetics.
What if I instead offered you an Eververse coupon for 10% off?
You know what's crazy? That would piss people off.
Listen,
That would make people so
you're
mad.
you're not hearing me, all right? And a nice,
You heard enough.
juicy Eververse coupon.
Bungie just like sends us a message saying, "I'm sorry," and an Eververse 10% off
We're
Eververse.
sorry. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
I'm honestly like
Man, I
I'm
didn't
very.
know the E in Evan stood for executive. Oof.
It's like the it's like
The-
what Angry Joe used to do with the Activision man with like the evil suit on.
Oh, corporate
Oh,
commander.
dude.
The corporate
There you go.
commander, yeah.
I'm a very
Can I get
easy
one other
person
person
to
over
please.
here to
Like
assist?
Oh yeah.
just
Let's
give
go
back
help
like
Dave.
just give variety of like emblems. You know what? I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Like something like silly to work for like that. I'll be happy.
Mhm.
I've had to
I'm a
explain to so many people like recently in my community that were not around during the beginning. Like, hey, by the way, raids used to give 2 armor sets. We used to get like like 7, like not 7. I think it was like 5.
What was the symbol for this one, by the way? It was a triangle.
Square.
Square. Okay.
Am I lost?
I don't know. I'm following you, and that's probably not
I'll
a
come
good
around
idea.
after this next one.
I'm gonna go back to perception.
Yeah, it's perception. But like, Nightfalls used to give what 5 different emblems depending on what your score was, and
I accidentally
Yep.
just picked up a pyramid, so hold on. Why did I pick it? Like spawned in the corner.
Try and jump. Try and
Yeah.
just jump off. Maybe.
Bungie
I'm
just
gonna,
needs
I'm,
a
yeah, I'm,
copy
I'm gonna
off
take a
of,
nice stumble.
First Ascendant and Warframe and just give it some
See if we can
cosmetics
spawn
and
some
have a
more.
2-day timer on it and you have to use silver to unlock it.
no.
Ooh, a 2-day
Faster.
timer on cosmetics. I like that.
Yep.
Honestly,
No, I think I think they just got to get back to like I think the first thing they got to do is definitely what they already said that their plan is next, and that's more into the light level stuff.
Yes.
You
think
know,
that's gonna be okay.
It's the core gameplay moment. It's
Yep.
the big things that I think people really want in the game
My
at this
bu-
point.
my
Oh, you got
muffin.
it. Yeah, you hit that. Nice.
or I wish they would also let the community make stuff for them more often. So
That would be
like,
cool.
give us
That's
the
some-
tools
hey,
to make
We want
maps.
to talk about Warframe. That's something
Exactly.
that Warframe does. They hire
So-
or they give. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you should pick up on that point because I'm pretty sure I know what you're about to talk about. And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
The heirloom skin sets. They basically turn their version of an Eververse marketplace into a pro creator like ecosystem where they the digital extremes will literally commission people to make skins, and they do contests and stuff all the time, and they're very in touch with their community.
I
It's
would
called
love that.
Tenogen, and it's made some of the best looking cosmetics in the entire game. Like the armor set that I bought and mained in Warframe for a very long time was purely made from Tenogen stuff because it was that good.
Wow.
Yes.
Like there has never been bigger endorsement and a better endorsement rather for like community made stuff. But I also think if they really want to sit there and start giving us things that will help us establish stuff for the future, I think they need to look into community created content more widely. I don't mean to beat a dead horse about things, but there are some really big examples of games that have massive appeal that have basically made community curated content to the extreme. And the stuff is in Bungie's DNA. People who've never played Halo will never have experienced Forge, but Bungie was a pioneer in this. Halo Reach existed for 2 years in its life cycle, thanks to Forge and only Forge. There were a couple of map packs added, and that was it. That was all the DLC and content you got for Reach, but non-stop player time. And yeah, sure, the player numbers started to dwindle eventually, but man, did that take some time compared to what you would see nowadays. And it's all because people made maps in Forge. They made their own game modes. They innovated and created a bunch of interesting stuff because they had some degree of control over what you could do within each custom game. Like, if Bungie
we had
is
a
able to
Forge,
create an architecture like that with
And they're still
Destiny
doing
and
that.
its palettes, oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah,
They're still doing that till this day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
There's a Halo thing that came out recently that was fan made, and it's like a horror version of the game or something like that.
Are you
For
talking
Halo
about
Infinite.
they made a dual? I know they made Duality, the encounters from Duality in Halo.
Yep.
They did it.
I mean, look at Fortnite. Like, I know that's not like the greatest of
Yeah,
example.
no, 100%.
No,
like-
that's a great. That is
Yeah.
the greatest
Yeah.
example.
But like,
Like,
Yeah.
that
I
is
was saying, like, I know you
yeah.
mentioned Fortnite, and then people have opinions.
No, that
on
is
but
that is
like,
the perfect example.
like
Yeah,
Fortnite.
Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, those
Yeah.
three right there.
Yeah, like
I will say this.
there's a space for that. And I don't know. What it
There's
would look like
there's
in
a whole
Destiny.
ecosystem that I mean I don't expect a lot of people in our current space that we're playing in to look too far into it, but there is a whole game that I used to like only watch on YouTube for like a year or two. It's called Mario Maker. It's a whole game where
yeah.
you just make levels.
I have
That whole game.
Mario Maker on my Switch.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
one of the best Nintendo games ever made.
Yep.
And
I think I have Mario Maker 2, like sitting. Let me see.
Mario Maker 1 and 2 are some of the best games ever. And like
Yeah, I
all
got
it
Mario
is is
Maker
just
right next to me.
fan created levels.
I
Right.
would pivot my entire channel around that.
Oh, dude!
Oh, yeah,
like I
no,
think
Mario
of,
Maker
I
is
think,
fun
of,
right now.
I think of like raid races. What if it was community funded raids, and
Yeah.
we're able to
Like,
like use what's
yeah,
already in the
absolutely.
game and like do these big events where we
Wow.
can bring people to do like a community secret raid race.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so
Also-
cool.
I'll say this too. It's proof of fact that you can sit there and you can create content over this, and the living proof is me.
Yeah.
People don't realize this, but my original channel URL is Reach Forge Network. Because yeah, I covered Forge in Halo Reach. And let me tell you, it may not have been the biggest start, but going from 0 to your first 2,500 takes a long time for most channels, especially back in those days of YouTube. So like,
Yep.
you know, it's really a thing. I don't think they've truly tapped the potential of it. Like, no one has understood how valuable this could be. I also have to say, it's very easy for us to all sit there and say this because we have no idea what the technical undertaking of this is
Yeah.
going to be like.
Yeah,
but,
exactly. Exactly.
you know,
From
if
a
it
from
can
a
be done, it's
from a
it's
fan perspective,
huge.
that's what I think the community would want number one out of everything, because then you would basically be able to take a long break from Destiny while still offering stuff for the community to play on the game.
Yeah.
Because Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is still the most played out of a lot of the older Call of Duties because it just has zombies that you can go and make maps in. Like point proven, a great creator named Skanka has been working on a full raid in Black Ops Zombies, and he also made the tower from Destiny in Zombies. With
Oh, I think I saw that.
enemies.
I think I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Seen that. Yep.
I got to test that map. It was really well done.
Like
Really,
it could
really
be.
well done.
I know. Like, you know, Destiny's breaking the foundation because they have to keep taking. They had to take so much stuff out, and I guess they're talking about taking more stuff out, which is disappointing. But they like, would it be as easy as you know, all the assets are already in game? Like, it couldn't take that much memory to like build stuff, but everything just saves locally on your own hard drive.
That's how it used to work
it's
in the
console
Halo
limitations.
days.
It's
it will
what
be
they
console
what
limitations.
yeah, everything that you're talking about unfortunately is restricted by the fact that the game they're still offering for PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones. Like
Yes. But they could make
that's
a
a
feature
lot
like
of the
that.
restrictions are there.
They could make a feature
So-
like that PC only, like that. Like they could. I mean,
So there is a solution on that front, which has actually been done by Halo. Which, if I can't remember if it was 5 or if it's in Infinite, but their Forge editor on PC is a separate install, and you
Mhm.
basically can import files from one bit to the other. So you can play things you've made in the game itself, but the actual creator, editor, map builder, whatever you want to refer to it as, yeah, that's all the way in a completely different install, totally different file. You download it separately. It's not even the game itself. It's just you use this to build maps.
that's
Yeah, I
what
think it's
Fortnite's
Halo
doing
5.
too. That's what Fortnite's doing too with where they're getting like all those like new fancy maps and Fortnite, like all those new creator. Like it's a whole like Unreal Engine, like but for Fortnite specifically. It's a whole different program.
Anyway, I'm good to be at the end of left line.
I can be.
So
I
I got
can be at
right.
the end of middle.
I'll be the starter on left.
I guess I'll start on
Now
right.
I do have a question because I've played with people who do
I guess
things
I'll
in
be
different
end of right
ways.
then.
Do you guys, like,
we already claimed an
us
end of right.
closers, us that are closing, are you going to grab your symbols and going back to your thing, or are you guys all like just grabbing what you? Like,
Oh,
because I
I'm gonna
usually do
grab-
it where I go and grab my stuff and come back to where I started. That way,
yeah, that works. We can do
Okay.
that.
I just feel like there's
Yeah,
less
sure, we
confusion
can
with
do
that
that.
one.
So grab 2 of your own and then go grab the one that you need, or
Exactly.
Well,
Okay, cool.
I usually just go like so. Like
Just-
if I need triangles and Malachi, you're on the triangle side. I usually just grab 3 triangles and come back. There's usually enough time. Like
Whatever works as long as you end with the symbol and you're bringing it back to
Yeah.
your own totem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Do
did
we,
what I
do we
made.
switch closers or starters?
I usually don't, but
You usually just keep everybody the same.
I usually keep
Yeah.
everybody the same. But like everybody comes forward to
Keep
help with like the
everyone-
tormentors type thing, and then
Ten-
subjugators a
tends
little bit.
to yeah, I've done 10 billion different variations
Yeah.
of this. So I'm
Same.
happy to do whatever, but I will try and for the most part I'll either stick left, or if we're doing this alternative thing, I can just stay on the same line that originates left and goes wherever. So yeah,
I'll do the same
I'm
for
happy to
right.
do whatever.
I'll
Okay.
cross over
Yeah,
to
you-
left on the last
Oh,
turn.
oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, I usually just stay like I usually just stay middle the whole time, and then I just know like okay, right now let's say I don't know who's opening middle.
Oh,
but
you
let's-
pay attention to who it's going to.
So like
and then just call
let's
her
just
name.
say Perception's opening middle, which I don't think he is, but then the next 2, Muffin, you be the one opening for me. It's just that's
Okay.
kind of what I always like. That's what I usually do.
That
But-
works.
But I'm not the only one here, so if you guys want to do something a different way, it's fine.
There are 10,000
and-
ways to do this. It's
I
And
know.
then
actually
just
fairly
in the
simple.
final room or any room for that matter, don't close them all at the same time because that will
Oh
soft lock
yes, it will soft lock. Yes, this is true.
Alright, let me help you kill the guy.
Actually, I don't even know who is opening middle because I didn't see who's opening middle.
Oh man, I'm just working here.
Yeah,
I'm opening left.
You're
I'm
opening
just
left. I think
janitor.
Perception.
Muffin, you got the thing.
Oh, did it? Fudge.
yes.
Alright, let's switch real quick.
Just tell me what
Oh,
it is.
yeah,
it's
just
fine.
tell him, just tell
me
him.
what it
Oh
is.
yeah, you are circle.
Oh, yep, that's Tormentor.
you.
I got
what is
stun
this
locked.
one?
Let me
One sec. Let me get you.
let me get
What is this one?
Square.
I'm starting
you
it over
on-
by.
Are you on right, Evan?
Yeah, I can start for you. It's fine.
A turret's it's triangles middle. Stick
triangle
turrets.
middle. Okay,
There you go.
Circle,
Uh,
triangle, square.
middle can who's sending middle? Perception,
Sending it
you?
back by.
Sending back.
I guess I'll send it middle. It's coming.
Okay, sending.
I actually grabbed the wrong weapon. That's my
Tap
fault.
that last one more time.
Yeah,
Muffin, and
sending it
then
back.
Just let it fizzle.
Sending.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let this one die.
Okay, letting that one die. Going to grab triangles.
Triangles are on right.
Yep. Coming to you. I grabbed my 3 triangles.
Yeah, I'm good on square.
Does everyone have a
Go over there.
circle?
I have
circle needs
my
a
3
circle?
I'm
circles.
sending then for
Alright,
square.
grab it.
Trying to get this subjugator down.
Thank you. Feel free to go ahead and send it whenever, Muffin.
Alright.
Ooh.
You good, Sicky?
Alright,
Let me
sending
know.
it to you.
Yeah, I actually I was talking earlier and I forgot what.
You're good, man.
I forgot. Like I
forgot my
usually I
strat.
usually picked a different weapon, and so like I'm like,
All
oh,
right,
it's, taking
it's,
me
sent,
forever.
it's coming. It's coming towards you. It's
All right.
there.
All right, it's closed. We're good.
Nice.
Positioning.
just don't want to switch weapons and then lose all my ammo.
Oh my god.
Let me put it in.
Yeah, there we go.
Gotta ask it nicely.
The
So what
turret
did you
when
do
you're like,
exactly buy for the Forge stuff?
Sorry, say again.
You said you made content on the Forge, Halo Forge, early on.
Yeah,
Like, what
absolutely.
do you do exactly? Just cover what people made, or did you make stuff too, or?
I made stuff and I covered what people made.
Oh, cool.
I'll be real, I
Go back
did not
to
do
Redfall.
a lot of content and it was not fantastic because, I mean, this was what I started my channel with when I was in my teens. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it was not going to go too far, so I just kind of let it die when I was doing my exam to get into university. And then Destiny's first trailer came along and I was like, oh,
you're like, yeah, that
this
game
is
looks
what
sick.
I was here for. This is why I'm here.
Sticky, you're middle, right?
Yes.
I love space
so I'll be sending
magic.
it to
This is
you.
I'm gonna get you this
perfect.
time. Yeah.
Oh shit, I should help you guys.
Yeah,
kill
that
thing.
first Destiny trailer was amazing.
Oh,
I never
I
actually
just grabbed it for you,
play.
Sticky. Sticky,
you're good.
yours is triangle in middle.
Triangle? Okay, that's fine. Usually I run microcosm here because it's so much easier, but yeah.
Did you guys kill those
Turrets.
torches just for fun?
Turrets are up.
think we just-
What? Could
Alright,
you
right
tell me
side,
what's
I'm
on left?
sending.
You tell me
Copy.
what's on left. Someone killed my thing again.
What's on right?
Oh,
it
It is
wasn't me this
circle.
time.
square.
I don't know.
Square. By
Circle on right.
So it's square, triangle, circle.
square.
Everybody in
triangles.
position? It's coming.
Yes.
Alright, sending it to you, Sticky.
Sending.
Alright.
Yep. I'm ready. Coming back, Evan.
Returning to you, Perception.
Sending it back.
It's going back. Byf.
Sending it back.
Sending.
And hit it one more time on your end, Perception,
Alright,
and
sending it
then
back
it's
to
gonna
you.
fail on this.
Sending it back to you, Sticky.
You don't have to. It's gonna fail.
Okay,
I
we'll let
sent it
fail.
one
That's
more
fine.
time, but you can
I'm
just
gonna
let it
go
die on right.
kill your.
Yep. I'm letting it fail.
I'm gonna come kill the subject.
I've grabbed all the triangles. Oh, there's one up. I didn't see that one in the back. Someone needs a triangle on the
I'm gonna
right.
go help Byf kill the thing.
Yep.
There's another triangle back here if you need it as well.
There's a triangle on Malachi.
There's
Circle's
triangles
good.
everywhere. All right.
Okay. Muffin, you are good to send.
I'm
whenever you're
sending
Alright.
right side plate.
Sending
Alright, I'm
it
closing,
to you.
Perception.
Now?
Whenever you want to send, I'm ready.
I'm
Make sure you
Muffin
get-
sent it. It's all good. It's coming to you, Byf.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong one, didn't I?
Yeah,
Oh, my
but
bad.
I have perception to send one to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, either as long as something happens.
All right, turrets, guys.
Yep.
Alright, turrets. Yep.
God, I'm glad that you guys are calling that out because that's the like people forget about those
Getting-
turrets all the
Especially
time.
for middle in this
Yeah. Well, that's what-
area.
That's what I tell my team like a lot because like I mean I get it like we all forget we're all doing our own thing but man like I'm always in middle and it focuses so hard in the middle person.
Oh yeah.
Right.
They all shoot the middle person. It feels like.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody amplified.
And then this time I'll be sending it to, I think, Malachi.
Yep. I'm gonna go left here.
Left sends to middle, middle sends to right, right sends to left, if I remember correctly.
Oh no, left sends to middle, so I'll be sending the sticky again.
Yeah. The only thing that changed I think is left and right like
Yeah.
closing switches.
Are we
Copy.
swapping plates in this room, or are we just
No,
staying?
no,
No,
Just
Starter,
just
starter
stay on the
plate.
right.
Yeah. Just as long as you know that you're sending it. You just say like right starter plate sending or left starter plate sending. You know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Communication is key.
Shoulders are almost all broken.
Yep.
I got not
I
killed
got a
this
tether
time.
on them. Oh no. Oh,
All
no.
right.
I
Okay,
got.
it's going to be turrets first of all,
First, yep.
and reading left to right, it's circle, triangle,
triangle,
square.
Circle
Copy.
okay. Muffin Man,
sticky.
you can send it.
Yep.
Sending from right plate. This should be going to left.
And remember, we only
Gotcha.
need one to actually close this thing.
That's true.
Returning
That's
to
it.
you, Evan.
All right, sending it back, Muffin Man.
Sending
it
back to.
Sending one more time, and then we'll just let it die completely.
You locking it down now, Sticky?
No, I haven't grabbed anything yet. I gotta find where the
Oh,
triangle.
Jesus.
I don't know what's.
That's all good.
Yep.
I think I returned it. Yeah, I think I returned it.
Yeah,
Evan,
it's
but-
fine. We're letting it die anyway.
Oh
so.
shit.
Yeah, we're gonna let
Oh,
it.
I let it die, Sticky.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go get
That's-
Byf. There
Okay.
you go.
Much obliged.
Let me kill those ads for you.
Gotcha.
There's still shapes up if you need to get a shape. Does everyone have their shapes they need?
I need
I've
circle.
got. I've
I
got
just
two,
got back
two
up. I'm
triangles,
gonna need a
so
second.
we're good. 'cause-
Just hold on. I need to get my circles. But
Okay.
aside from that, we're
Circles are
Help
on.
kill those
right side.
guys in the center.
Yep.
yes, that is also something that needs to happen. These
Yeah.
guys need to die.
Just a little angry.
I think they're dead.
I can't believe like
Yeah.
I really was like, cause Evan, I think we talked about this like a few weeks ago when I was in your VC. Like, I really expected Prismatic to be on that list of things that they added during.
Ready
Like
to
we
go?
were talking about that Prismatic being.
I'm
like,
going to you, Malachi, right? You good?
Send-
Center, right? Yeah.
Sending you sticky.
All right, send it.
Evan, go ahead and center left.
Okay, sending.
And the reason why I bring it up is because I can't believe like we weren't gonna get the dread originally.
Yeah, I kind of
That's
felt that we
wild.
weren't gonna
Assuming
get the
that's true,
dread.
that's wild to me.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely. I felt that.
I kind of assumed that we
Well,
weren't gonna
turrets-
get the dread though, because like you know how like when there was the Taken,
Turret space.
I'm not sure about Taken necessarily, but I know with Siva there was a lot of build up to it in the years that followed. With the Scorn there was build up to it as well.
Yeah.
And I didn't really notice the same level of build up to the dread. And that's like and it's not to say that it was like a bad thing or a good thing. It's just more like I wasn't expecting the dread until we saw them, and then I went, okay, good. Like I'm happy
Yeah.
that is happening, you know?
That
It's
was like
just
a big
crazy that they
sigh
were
of
able to do
relief.
that in such a short amount of time.
Now
Like,
I mean,
it blows my mind though. Like what I do wonder is like what were the executives and like studio leadership really like pointing these devs to do? If it wasn't like to make these things way ahead of schedule, why crunch them into like a 4-month window to do all these things?
Yeah, like what was more important than?
Yeah, like what was the goal? Like what were they working towards in the meantime? You know, like
Right.
because like I feel like again a lot of this doesn't fall on the like the devs are ultimately people that are just kind of doing a job that they are being contracted to do. So
Exactly.
like what is the leadership telling them to do? Like that's what I was wondering.
oh, bye.
And like maybe and I wonder like how disorganized things were. Like we'll never know, and
Yeah.
nor do I really want to know some of the horror stories. But like
Yeah.
at the same
God.
time, like what was going on, man? Like I don't know.
I'm just getting pushed around.
Real quick.
Where are you going,
I
dude?
don't know if
I
there's
don't know.
a,
I don't know anymore.
I don't know if there's a DM group for this or somewhere to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and send people a link to the
I can add you to the-
Blue
to-
Verity fireteam thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
let me add you to.
What was that web? There's a website. It's like something chicken. What is it?
The one that like where you can just type everything in.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like something chicken 737. I don't remember what it's called, but it's very helpful. I'm sure this is the same type of thing though. It's literally just like you type in your Bungie ID and then it shows a picture of your guardian, what your ghost looks like. With that, pretty cool.
I'm logging into this thing now.
So I'm going to be 100% honest on this one. I do
Yeah,
not
what's
know
good?
how to dissect.
Oh,
I can
really?
Dissect.
Because
can,
I never,
dissect.
I'm out for,
I can
like I
solo
always get put
dissect,
inside.
like-
So I've
I can
got,
solo dissect. I can do insides. It's completely fine. If I'm outside and you need to rely on one person doing it, just let me. It's
that's
all
the
I am
one
also
thing in
bad
this
at
raid I
dissecting.
don't know how to do is dissect. Because I always get put inside. And I'll be honest, it's probably because I usually start the encounter, and if you're 2 people up front, then those 2 people automatically get put in. Like you can force 2 people to get put inside, and I didn't realize that for the first few weeks, but
Real
Oh,
quick,
God.
the only thing we might want to change. Actually, no, never mind. Helmets are obscured by cloaks. We're all good. We're all
Yeah,
distant.
yeah,
I
I
was
got
about to say the same thing.
yeah, me and Evan,
Oh,
me and
yeah.
Evan.
So
are-
that website it shows I have a blue cloak, but I have this ball on my head.
the
We can
only
good luck
other
at you
question
guys.
I'm gonna
Oh,
ask
you got
about
the cool beanie, man.
You might hang on. Let me refresh that real quick.
when we go, like for the people who go inside, because there's 2 different ways to do it, and I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Do you guys want to double up, or do you guys want to do it the faster way, where you just put this like
Faster way.
the faster way?
Fast away. I'm
Oh,
good to do
frick.
fast
Okay,
away.
okay. I just want to double check on that.
I
one
never tried
because-
that yet. I'm gonna suck at it.
So
Perception here.
faster way?
Here's the easy way to do it. If you get teleported in there, you're gonna have either double of your own shape,
Yeah.
or you're gonna have one of your shape and one of the other. When you kill a knight, pick up the shape that's not yours first and go deposit that without doubling up, and then pick up your shape second and go deposit that on the other statue. Everyone's done.
see,
Yeah,
so
There is a 1 in 6 edge case where someone might end up with some weird bits and pieces, but for the most part,
yeah.
just look at the wall
Isn't it
after
different
that's
if-
done.
So
one
are
person
we
has-
giving everybody their own symbols? Is that what are we trying to do that method, or are we trying
That's
to
what
do the other way around?
That's what I was.
That's- That's the double up method, and we were gonna do it the fast way. Which
fast
is
Oh
way.
yeah, yeah,
just
that's
end up
fine. We
giving
can
So-
do
them
the non-double
they-
method. I'm very
Malachi,
happy
how
with that.
I've been telling my people is like if you have 2 different symbols on the wall, look at what one's yours. Go put your symbol on the other symbol that's on the wall. So that's like, I don't know.
That works?
I found that one was a little bit easier because you said skip your.
So are you saying double up then, Sticky?
No,
Like, are you
not
trying
double
to
up.
give everybody-
Not
okay.
We're just
So
skip
the
that whole
so,
step.
yeah. So what we're skipping double up. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then
We're just trying to get the difference.
to make things even easier, I usually tell people to like always start right to left. That way you always like if everybody goes right and then go to the rightmost statue and then go to the leftmost statue.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm
Just-
down with that.
Just
So
to
I
make
don't
it
fully
cheap.
understand
That's okay. Perception.
the faster way.
Perception.
But I
You're
can
just trying to
dissect.
give everybody their own. You're just trying. You're just giving everybody their own unique 3D shape without having to give people a complete 3D shape. So
I
like
seen the whole.
not
I seen the
double
YouTube
triangles.
video of how to do it.
Yeah.
I just like
So
haven't,
like
fully
you
grasped
get
my mind.
so just when you're in there, you could just do us a solid and just tell us which ones you have on the wall, and we could help you out from there.
yeah, just
That'd
do
probably be easier.
Yeah.
If you've got matching, give one to each other statue. If you have different ones, just make sure whatever you hand out isn't matching what the statue's holding.
that. Okay, all right,
So-
I got you.
Don't put the triangle.
So say
if
you're
your
triangle
circle,
and you get
oh, sorry. Go
yeah.
ahead.
If you're a triangle and you get a circle as your other thing, and you have someone else who's holding circle, just give the circle to the square player. You know?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Then I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
think
And then
I'm-
your other shape goes to the other statue, which you couldn't give to in the first place.
But doesn't it like mess up a little bit if one person has the duplicate on the wall and the other two don't?
No,
Yeah, then
there's
that
a
person,
one in
then
there-
that person would just double bank their symbols and
Yeah.
get into one of the things. Yeah, it's fine. We'll
Yeah,
figure
yeah,
it out.
it-
We'll
It's fine.
Yeah, it may actually if you get the double one, it actually makes your life easier because you don't have to think.
Oh yeah.
You just
Yeah.
put one in each.
Yeah,
them
you,
away,
don't have to
right?
think at
Yeah.
all. You just go ahead and like, okay, I don't have to worry about it. Just have to put it on statues that aren't mine.
All right.
All right, so we got
what's-
circle, triangle, square.
Circle. That's exactly what I got.
So, like,
My
me-
triangle.
I'll lead dissection.
Oh, I accidentally killed the triangle in the middle of my bed.
You are outside and pick up a thing. Let me know so I can tell you where to put it.
You can just handle it all yourself if you want. So I don't mess you up.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm used to one dissector
Yeah, I'm
as
used to
well.
one too. Like two usually.
Same as these.
Yeah.
All right, ogres are coming out.
Okay. I'm done.
Yeah, I
I'm
just need to
almost
get.
done.
Witnesses. I'm trying to get close
like
to my
I'm done.
statue just to make things a little bit easier. I'm gonna die next to my statue.
I was just a little bit faster. I think xenophage is the best thing for this. But if I was just a little bit faster, I think I could have got out if you guys were done with dissecting.
All right, I think I'm seeing.
Somebody just picked up the eggshell. That's mine.
I have Evans, yeah.
All right, Muffin. Where's the Titan? Where's the Titan?
The Titan is 1. That's Muffin. Titan is 1.
Sticky is 3.
I have the tiny boat. I'm tiny boat.
Shit, I wasn't able to call out the mine. I got revived.
You're fine. It's just
Yep,
the
yep, we're good.
remaining one.
Yeah,
So, let me know when
That's
you
fine.
guys are done on the dissection, and because sometimes it glitches if you grab the symbol, both symbols before.
Yeah, it's something with witness testing. If you bank it during that.
Yeah. So I usually just grab one symbol and then I just wait.
Inside, are you guys all good? I got trilateral. Okay, cool.
Yep, I'm good.
Cool.
All right, one sec. We're just gonna get one last dissection here on the outside, and then we should be all good.
Yep, we're good. I thought
Okay.
the master challenge for this one was actually really cool. I was a big
Yeah.
fan.
I haven't
Absolutely.
tried it. What is it?
It's just
Perfect shapes.
perfect shapes, and then because you can
going-
leave with perfect
Alright, I'm
shapes.
out.
Try leaving. You should be able to leave.
Yep,
Yep.
I'm out.
It's just what we did right there, but instead you make perfect shapes, and then the next round you make unique shapes. So like
So round 1 is normal. Round 2 you make pure shapes, and round 3 you do the same as you did in round 1.
Exactly.
I only need the clan raid for Iconoclast. I need to.
I
get
need
that.
subclass
But yeah.
raids, and then
I
I'm done.
still need to do the master. I've yet to do the master stuff yet.
I just have to do
Master-
the subclass ones.
Master's chill for this raid.
Okay.
What's it gonna be? Looks like
Perception is
following me.
1.
Perception's 1 hurt.
Yeah.
Hold off on other callouts until I got that.
Muffin Bandit, I believe is Muffin Bandit's 5.
Sticky's 4.
Evan is 2.
I could use a more unique helmet. One sec.
Who's
You're
this?
fine.
Sticky? Someone
This
say
is the-
Sticky?
Old Ghost Shell Sticky,
Sticky
is
is 4. Stick is
4.
4.
1, 2,
believe.
3, 4.
Yeah, Sticky's
He's
4.
Malachi is 3.
Yep, good job. I'm gonna go up
Kill
front so I can get
Silly.
pulled.
Silly F-boy knights. There we go.
I love this encounter so much. Like it's
Yeah,
so
it's probably like a top 3 for me that they've
Yeah.
ever made. It's so cool.
like I'm
Alright.
one of those rare
What's
people.
the
Like,
call-outs?
Squares,
Sorry.
circle, triangle.
I don't really care for third encounter as much. Like I know some people really like it. I just don't care for third encounter.
It's very meh. I agree.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite encounter.
Yeah, it's so good. I just like that you have to think. Like I like that it's like it's something a little bit different. You have to think a little bit and
Okay. Does anyone have eyes on that lost knight on the outside?
Uh,
Here we are.
Um,
I try
Mine's
to die
got
by
it.
my statue.
Try to die up front.
All right, I got Sticky's Ghost.
Ooh.
All right.
Give me just one sec.
I've got muffins.
Muffin is 5.
Copy.
Evan is 1.
I think Sticky is 2.
Yep.
And I have Evan's ghost, which is egg, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Go. Go back
Most
to it.
on-brand ghost shell ever been.
I know.
Damn, bro. Oof.
That shell, like, did you guys watch like Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Which episode?
The Christmas one where they have the egg, like little talk, like the it was like the Christmas like hour and a half, like when they did their first long one. It was like around season 3, I think. It had, but like they have a device in there that looks like that ghost shell, and that's what it always makes me think of.
Oh, the Miley Cyrus
dissection.
one.
No, not Miley Cyrus.
Dissection
Not
should
Miley
be
Cyrus
complete,
one.
by the way.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Dissection
we're
should
good.
be done.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
coming
good.
out.
That's one. Come back to me,
I
little
can't remember
ducklings.
what
Come back.
I think it's called A White Christmas. I think that's the episode. I think
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
it's got John Hamm in it. John Hamm's in it.
That was the movie one.
The movie one was Bandersnatch, right? Bandersnatch was the one like you could like pick.
Bandersnatch was the interactive one.
Yeah, the interact. Okay, so
That
yeah,
one was
White
weird.
Christmas
That
was.
one's, I like that one a lot.
I like Black Mirror though because they at least try cool ideas.
Yes.
You know, I don't really see a lot of shows like try a bunch of cool like unique ideas. Even
And
if
then
they don't always
CEOs
land,
are
they at
just
least
like-
try.
And the CEOs are like, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I believe Byf is 4.
Oh shit, that's me.
Let me just double check. Well, yes, Byf is 4.
Bye.
Perception is 1.
Sticky's is 2.
Malachi
see
is
Malachi?
5. Malachi's 5.
Malachi's 5.
Big old
You just
wide head
picked
off
up
that.
Malachi. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
you
go.
picked up Malachi.
You pick me up Perception. I can grab Sticky's Ghost right here and put him in
Yep.
there.
I got you.
Anybody see Evan?
Byf was 4.
Who sees Evan?
I don't.
One sec. I was.
Or just
busy
what
with call-outs.
process of elimination?
Evan
Why
is
not?
6. Evan is 6.
Where's Sticky?
Evan is-
It's 2.
2.
And then Byf.
I got
I'm
this.
4.
Yeah, this
I'm
encounter
4,
is
I'm
so
4.
cool too because they
Yeah.
break the fourth wall. Like, what encounter literally makes you use spectating to
Yep.
Exactly.
like help
Yeah,
out?
so
So good.
It's like it's such a creative jump that I'm like, I again 4 months to make this is just insane.
Okay, we are.
Triangle, circle, square.
I have double triangles on my side. So
I can't
I got
dissect.
I am double.
I got
up.
dissect.
I am
I'm double
Okay.
squares. Perfect.
you got it,
guys. Good
Malachi?
job.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
That's
give
easy.
one to each. Easy peasy.
Yep. Love it.
I will keep you safe.
If I can find my other knight. Where are you? There you are.
Ogres.
Got it. We'll get the right
All right,
one.
I've distributed both the circles.
Yep.
You guys should have one
Holy
each.
ogre
I'm
dead.
getting Grimmed. There you go.
Okay, I am on the left side, near a statue. I'm the bird ghost.
Um,
Okay.
Life
Yep.
is
You-
4.
Whoever's got the big ol' head, just pick me up.
Yep, I got you. That's Malachi.
Byf is 4.
Okay.
Evan.
Wide head.
Evan
the
is
griddle
5.
scraper.
Evan's
Five,
5, so
got
that
it.
means Sticky is 3.
Good job.
Griddle scraper.
I know.
Dude,
that
wait,
thing.
actually, wait, I used that yesterday. Like we were making
Yup.
burgers, dude. That actually is like the most
Slaughter is
accurate
this?
thing I've ever seen.
I've got
I've
my
been
key.
calling it,
I'm
like,
ready to come out when dissection's done.
Dude, we're gonna need the black top, the griddle scraper, the oil holder. Like we're gonna need everything.
Ooh, I'm back out.
Let me check. Yeah, I think you guys are good.
Yep.
Yeah, we
coming
are.
out. So
Yeah, dissection's complete. I'm already out.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
There we go.
God, this was so easy.
Oh yeah.
Gamers.
When you got professionals and
Yeah. Professional gamers.
Don't speak too soon. We still have one.
I
more.
know,
I
we gotta
know,
get through
I know.
I can
Witness.
still die to this.
That's true. We could
Ogre.
bank at the wrong one. Be a really funny joke, guys.
Oh my god.
I see Sticky at 1.
I think, yeah, Muffin Bandit is 4.
Who's got the Raiden
Malik-
helmet? Evan's 3.
Byf
Dude,
is 6.
Raiden.
Malachi is 5. Malachi is 5.
Bit.
And then Evan is 2, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it. I'm not
Now,
gonna-
you
I'm
know
not
what's
gonna
a
say it.
funny
I'm not
little
gonna say
thing
it.
that I learned because I was hosting a speedrun charity event last weekend for this. In the 3rd round, if everybody is getting witnessed except
Oh,
for the
you jump in
person,
the hole?
you jump
Yeah,
in the
you
hole.
jump in the hole.
Yeah, you jump in the hole and everybody just reses.
It's so silly. I love it.
Sonum Bunum.
Dude. Yeah, dude, Sonum Bonum was going crazy.
Hey,
And,
you guys did a good job hosting that, bro. I was watching.
It was
UNC,
fun,
dude.
man. It was fun, but like it just sucks that like it was at a time where I felt like everybody was a little bit somber, understandably so.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And
It's like it's certainly not about what did or didn't kill the vibe, but by that same token, man, does it suck about the timing. Just
yeah. The really good news though is that like the charity went really well. Like we passed the goal by a lot, so that was awesome. And then like there's gonna be future events that we're trying to plan out. But I really, man, like going back to what you were saying about the creator event type of things and like things that you could plan if you had like a forge mode and let the community do their own thing.
Oh my god.
I think that would just be so cool. It would give this game like infinite depth. Every
Yep.
time somebody would complain about there's nothing to do on the game, there would be stuff to do instantly. Like if you want to go play this, the community, why don't you go create something, you know? Like,
Yeah,
and I think it just
unironically,
feeds into a great ecosystem where Bungie could see some of the things that fans are making and go, hey, we looked at that and we really like that small thing. Even
And
though they're not a
Holy
game
Sparrow,
designer.
Iron
like-
Banner.
And
Yeah,
hopefully,
like-
someday, whenever Bungie can grow again, they can hire people that create great maps.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they have hired people that can create great maps. The thing is that they don't always want to make those because it's direction, whatever
Yeah.
they want to do. Like again, the maps that were made, didn't those maps also? It was supposedly 4 months to make all of those maps that we got. Wasn't that on
think
the
so.
on the docket of new
Yeah,
things?
yeah, that was.
Because they
Yeah,
didn't
so,
know.
like-
They even know they had to do it.
Yeah, they didn't know they had to do it until Into the Light got announced.
Yeah, until you was
Yep.
talking about that, all of us.
So like that's a big part of it, right? Is like the devs they've hired are really smart at what they do. It's just more, are they allowed to do what they want to do?
Is the leadership team actually going to not be a massive impediment?
Yeah,
just-
because like they have some of like the industry's best people, like period. It's just like it all comes down to leadership and direction.
I don't understand like how Bungie stopped. I don't want to say stopped caring, but like they had this great game. They have this
So,
great game, and
I'm
it
gonna
just
stop. I'm gonna stop you there because from the very first word, we've committed a grievous moment here.
okay.
And the thing is, by saying Bungie and not separating that, because
Yeah,
it's
You're
it's
right,
very
you're right.
clear that Bungie
Leadership.
is no longer. Yeah, like 5 years ago, I think it would have been completely indistinguishable. Leadership and the devs would have been thought of as the same. Now we are not living in ignorance. We know that there is a Bungie corporate at the very top, the execs,
Yep.
and there is a Bungie devs, and there are two very different sides to the company at that. And we know what side we want to celebrate. We know
Yes.
what side
No, you're
we
right.
trust.
You're right.
That
Le-
side, sadly, is not always in control. You
You're
know?
right. So it's not Bungie like as this like you
Think
can't
of
miss anything anymore.
think of like Disney and like Pixar, and then think of like Disney the business.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we have going on. Like technically, it's still the same company, but they do one person's job is to make these amazing experiences that are unforgettable, and the other
The other
person's
is-
job is to look at a chart and see if the number goes red or if it goes green.
Make
Definitely.
line go up.
Okay, so I guess I don't understand why leadership they have this great game and this is Bungie's like as the company this is Bungie's only moneymaker. Like Marathon hasn't came out yet. Like Destiny has been its only thing. You'd think that they'd want to put as much effort into this while also like working on like a side project like Marathon or something like that to make sure that their golden goose, their big ticket item, everybody stays happy. I just don't understand what kind of leadership financial decision where like they
I can
led
maybe
up to this.
provide a little bit of insight into that. So
Okay.
if some of you may not know, I studied game development. I hung around a lot of game devs and was really lucky to meet a ton of great talent. And so I've been around, and what I can tell you is what started to probably happen, this is all speculation, is the people that were in charge of making Destiny, some of them might have got tired of like having to dedicate so much of their lives to this one game. And understandably, as a creative, you want to continue to create things, not just one thing for your whole life. And that's probably what started spawning all of these like separate side projects, whether that be Gummy Bears, Marathon, and all the other
Hey,
games.
thank
It
you
was
for the
these
raid,
big
Muff. Thank you
heads
for the or not
that
Muff.
wanted
Zeno,
to
thank you for
continue
the
to be
raid. Oh, yeah,
creative
Muff.
and
Yeah, thank you for
create
the raid, Muff. How are you doing?
other games. So
Can I get a shout
of
out?
course, people like Pete heard things like
Can I
that
get a
and were like,
shout out
"Ha,
for,
this
thank you
can
guys, thank you for the
make me
raid.
money,
I hope
or
you had
this
a great
can make
stream."
the company money and help Bungie grow." Sorry, I shouldn't have said it that way. This could help Bungie continue to grow,
What's up, Cable?
and they might have gotten a little bit caught up in that.
Yeah, I mean it's entirely possible. I also I definitely that's like a very realistic output on
Yeah.
it. Is that like because I don't think anybody goes into any job wanting to be the villain. Like
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to be the villain of anything. But I
The
think
field
it's also
Yeah, road to hell is paved in good intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah, by that same token, it's unfortunate that it is seemingly very highly possible for people to maybe even start in a good place, but then grow to
Yeah.
become horrendously out of touch.
yeah.
Like, to an extent that I don't think any of us thought was possible.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that because that's kind of where I was headed. Is like at the end of the day, though, like when people
Raid's
are like
going really well,
pleading,
Muff.
begging,
Raid's
yada
going
yada
really
yada, and you're basically your output is to be so out of touch as to like invite people over to like see your cars that you spent
Yeah, that's wild.
millions
Oh my
of
God,
dollars on,
Oh god.
like and then lay them off like 2 days later. Like I don't know, like there's a level of like understanding, and then there's a level of you are the leadership. You have to take the first blow on these
I
things.
understand. Like, it's not as simple as putting, a 5-word or 4-word phrase out there and being like, that's how you do it. But there is genuinely an element to which, at very least on the morale side of things, they need to take a quick note, and it's just lead from the front. Like,
Exactly.
don't, like, put yourself in the position of your devs, understand what they're going through. More importantly, understand what their life is like in terms of the pure economic circumstance. Because there is a country mile between what some of these people make and what the executives are making, and it is absurd to sit there and think that one group is sitting there with all of this amassed nonsense, and the rest of them are just like, nope, okay, all right, we're just
Especially with it only
sitting
being,
here.
you know, like 1,000 people, and you're making enough to buy that millions of dollars
Yeah.
in cars.
Like that.
It's
That made me
I'd love
so
to-
mad because Sam, the person that originally said
Sam
that.
Bartley.
Sam,
Sam Bartley.
So Sam was the one who reached out to me about my Bungie article before they were laid off. So I've kept up with Sam through because like that meant a lot to me that somebody from Bungie would reach out and ask me to do that article. And so I've kept up with Sam over the last few months to make sure they're okay and things like that. But when I saw that, I messaged them and I was like, holy crap. Like, what is going on? And asked their permission to like put it in a video, like what their statement and whatnot, because It was.
It's so much. Yeah.
That one made me
It's
mad.
so much. It's so much worse than that too, because I know Sam. They're an old school Destiny community member. You know, they're a hire that came from the community themselves, and I would sit there and say, not a poorly qualified one either. Like they really knew the territory.
Yeah.
But when it truly came down to it, yeah, just laid off, and just in such a cruel manner as well. What's even more frustrating about this too is that this is indicative of what happened with big tech in the pandemic. Like, you would hope that one of these companies had not been witless idiots funneling themselves into this path and believing that the pandemic, when everyone was inside, was going to create infinite growth. But no, like there was a responsible pathway forward that people could have taken, which was expect some growth and then expect a big drop-off period, because that's how this is going to work. And none of them followed it. They believed that it was an infinite gravy train. Like,
I don't understand that at all.
And what that leaves you with too, because that happened in the company I was working for during the pandemic. A bunch of people got laid off, and I got left with a severe amount of survivor's guilt because it was someone on my team got fired or let go when they just had a child, and then it kind of leaves you with like, I was single at the time. I don't have a kid. Why me and not them, who obviously needed it more?
Yep.
Yeah, someone got laid off the Friday before they were supposed to take maternity leave.
Yep, I saw that. I was about to bring that one
Yep.
up. Yep, I was about to bring that
Can't
one
remember
up.
their surname, but it was a Leah something, and God,
Yep.
what a terrible thing to put a new parent through. Just ridiculous, totally crazy. For this, by the way, I know how to glyph break, so I can do that on a thing, right, left, whatever hand. I can do a triangle hand if people are so inclined.
I can
Triangle
glyph
hand
break
is
too.
not people's favorite.
I'll run it with you.
Yeah, I'll do ad clear on one side, and
I'll add clear on left.
I'll buddy up with you.
I think somebody stepped away though.
Oh no, I'm here.
Okay.
Evan,
Okay,
Evan's
everyone's-
back?
Yeah.
Is Perception here?
I'm here.
Yep. Are you eating?
What are you
or
eating?
something? Yeah, you're eating, aren't you?
What you eating?
My wife
What
was
you-
eating McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yo, she brought the nuggets.
Hell yeah.
I did get nuggets in a. They had
Hell
like a
yeah.
cheap little meal deal where you get like a big double
Dude,
in nuggets.
$5 meal deal is
Yeah.
actually pretty freaking
Yeah.
sweet.
Dude, the $5 meal deal is like an exact example of like what happens when they raise prices too much. So then they're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, we need them back, we need them back.
Yep.
Use offer code perception for.
Oh
another
yeah,
$1 off.
man.
Wait, Perception. Not BK? That's crazy, dude.
Hey,
Byf,
whoever wants
you are invisible. You are invisible.
Wait, what?
Byf,
Oh,
is
you
in-
got the invisible bug?
Yeah, your character
yes.
hasn't came in, so you're invisible to me.
I'm a ghost.
Yep. I was like looking around. I was like,
You gave
just started when we got up here.
I looked upon the horizon. There was a rider on a pale horse. It's me. I'm just very pale right now.
That's crazy. that they haven't fixed that bug yet. That's been day one of
You're just
Final
doing-
Shape bug.
You're just doing 2 or 3 people for the symbols.
Two's fine.
Yeah,
Do you mean glyph break?
We'll move pretty quick.
Yeah, we can do 2. Yeah.
Two,
we can do
two.
Do you want to grab whatever buff comes up on your side and then swap sides, and I'll just tell you what my side
I'm
needs?
good. I'm good with. I'm so lost. What the hell do you? No.
I
You do. What
I know,
What are
I
you
know.
talking about?
Oh, guys,
Deal
thanks
with
for-
it. Deal with a hand.
I
I'm
kind
just
of,
gonna.
guys,
Can
I
deal a hand
recommend
and
we just
break
do
it.
chaos strat and we just kind of break
No, God.
whichever ones we
Everybody gets a buff.
Yeah, everybody, if you see a buff,
So-
just grab it and just break
So
it.
should now be a good time to be like, we haven't wiped yet, and we could get the memento?
Oh, does that memento actually work now?
I thought it
No,
only
it's
didn't
still
work
bugged.
in Master.
Still bugged.
I thought it worked in normal.
The square hand right is a circle buff needed.
Thank you. All right, I'll look for that.
I will shoot triangle on left.
I just didn't want to jinx it. I was gonna bring it up after Verity, but I was like, I'm gonna jinx it.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, there's I don't know, man. I feel like this group we just flew through this. Right?
Yeah, we did.
So
Yeah.
far. Obviously, we
We
gotta finish
stopped
it out
the chat.
strong, but we've flown through this.
And this is where we choke, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
100%, bro. We gotta. I mean,
Testing
That
for
was-
circle.
circle test. All right.
My fastest time on this raid, I think, is an hour and 34 minutes. That's my fastest time. Usually.
Damn.
Yeah, usually with the group like my people and that I run it with, it's usually about a 2 hour.
Oh,
Get ready,
Get ready to jump. Get ready.
Jump.
I'm glad y'all called that out.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually not ready.
You best
Yeah, no,
believe I'm on
I
top
was.
of it when it comes
I just
to
heard
this.
circle and I was like, I was facing the wrong. I didn't know what you
Wait.
were talking about.
Byf, do you do the call outs in the boss fight?
Most of the time.
Like,
Please.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Dude, honestly, I don't know if this is actually true, but it feels to me that they're taking inspiration from Final Fantasy for boss
Oh yeah,
fights.
I mean,
and
I think
love
every
it.
game in the space probably takes some inspiration from every game in the space. Like,
And
or
I-
if you're first Ascendant, you just like
Oh,
straight
we're,
up use the logos from the other game. Like,
Wow. That is pretty
Oh yeah,
egregious.
oh my god, I made a video on that and people got so mad at me.
I'm glad you did. I was okay because everybody was like, "Oh, it's a free pack available," and blah blah blah. I was like,
It's
"Bro,
not. It was like.
I mean, yeah, they apologized on all
Yeah,
that
one glyph
stuff,
left.
and they fixed it.
And then I made a video
But
about
that
how,
is,
they,
like, yeah.
how they fixed it, and people were like, "That doesn't mean anything. They just did it because you guys."
Perception.
Oh,
You ready to
100%
res
they
me?
did it just because of the pressure. All right, yeah,
Perception.
we're all good. We're all good. Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Yeah, we're good.
what?
What
I
happened?
had resonance. I had
Oh,
×3. I was waiting for a cleanse.
Oh,
I
do
don't
we
have
have
anything.
DPS? Does anyone
does
have
any,
Cliff Break?
wait, we're all here with Cliffbreaker. Or wait, does anybody have Cliffbreaker?
No,
No, I
don't.
don't.
No. Oh, I just,
Cool.
We're just,
And so the
Thought
team is
Malachi
in
was ready
shambles
for
yet
it.
again.
oh man.
I'll find it somewhere. I got that one right there. I'll get uphand.
Just got a time
I
switch.
can
I
get
can,
Evan.
I can get this
Yeah, thank you.
circle here if you just let me get the thing real quick.
Oh, you didn't have Glyphbreaker, Malachi?
Got it. Let's go.
There we go. Nice. All right, let's go mid.
Okay.
Why don't
Easy
I have my
one.
super? Did I not rally or something?
Oh my. You're too busy eating your McDonald's.
the double
Oh, I need to-
cheese."
Oh, that's what it was.
The double cheeseburger and hold the lettuce.
Alright, back left. Front right. No jump. And front right. Back left. Jump.
Up towards back.
Get ready for last set.
Yep.
And back right. Front left.
Pretty
Jump.
jump.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
I'm
But
on the
that's,
wrong
that,
weapon,
that's
I
still
just
hunt
noticed.
nerf.
Yeah, the still hunt nerf is only noticeable in Master when you don't have the surges working for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then, like, the tormentors take a long time to die. But
Yeah,
other
right.
than that, no, it's not too bad. I mean,
Like-
it's still the best sniper in the game.
Yeah, and we all
yeah.
knew it was coming. Like we all knew that
Yeah.
eventually.
There was
still
no
hunt.
way it was
There was
gonna
no way
stay
they were
this
gonna
way,
leave
let's
that
be
in.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I made my video about it and people were freaking out in my comment, I'm like, come on guys, come on. You knew this was. You knew
This was
was
coming.
happening.
Even if you believed it wasn't, you
Uh-huh.
knew deep
You were
down.
huffing copium if you thought it
Yeah,
wasn't.
like I'm a hunter main, and I knew I was gonna have fun with it while I could. And
Oh yeah. No, it was definitely one of those things where, like, GG. The second that I saw that weapon, I was like, I'm not even sure if that's gonna make it to raid day. It did, but I was very surprised that it even made it.
That was
far.
OP for raid day.
the only thing that gave
Oh,
me
it was
confidence.
it was the lore weapon. I'll be
Yeah.
honest, like, still hunt might as well
Real
be
talk,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
the
no.
ultimate lore weapon.
like
Like we defeated the witness with the power of just I don't
that's
even know
a
what to
triangle
call it.
test.
Triangle test.
Triangle test. Okay.
the only thing
Yeah,
that
no.
kept me believing that it was gonna be in day one is that you had to have it going. Like you had to do that quest going into the raid. Like that was a
Yeah,
requirement.
yeah, It was a
Yeah.
requirement for
So that's
that
what
and
kept me-
for Ergo.
That's what kept me
3,
thinking that
2,
like
1, jump.
Jump.
that we weren't gonna have to worry too much about.
No,
that
and
one.
I love that quest. Like the callbacks were great.
Mhm.
The
That was
like,
a really nice class.
the setting, the environment, everything was great in that quest.
The Vanguard handoff, like between Cade and Crow, like it was.
Yeah, like the ultimate pass the torch
Yeah.
moment.
I'm so
like
glad he got a haircut.
And I told people for years that like if like well not years, but when I knew Cade was coming back, I was like, you know what's gonna happen is we're gonna eventually see like a handoff.
Yeah,
like,
it was
Crow's gonna be the
inevitable. There was-
Vanguard.
Yeah, it was.
They were gonna
it,
do
it's
something.
X-Clip is damage.
No way they would.
Okay, it was what do you even call it? It's a trope, but it's a trope that I like.
Yes. It's a good one, especially with how much the community has hated Crow, like because of Aldrin killing Cade for all these years. At least I've had to deal with a lot of defensive
And
Crow.
it was the dare, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna farm for super a little bit before I have Glyph Breaker, but I just need my super.
Yeah, just stay safe, stay alive.
Meow.
God, I hope I don't get
die
killed by
if you
Scream.
say
I also need.
God, I
my
saw that Vex gate open, the finisher. I was like, what the hell is that?
The Vex are now entering the raid. You know, the conductor has
The Vex
decided that
network
she's
of
having.
Unlock the
Wow.
secret ending. Thought Byf was about to travel through time just now.
Yeah.
I'm getting Cade back.
Stepped all the way through the corridors of time to ask who asked.
Okay.
I think that's all. Yeah, let's go damage.
Am I the only one that's
Alright, let's do
disappointed
it.
that we didn't get like the full Infinite Forest like this week?
Ooh, this week.
Well, like, because they
I
hinted
can
like,
see
they're,
why.
oh, you're gonna have to go back and go to Saint's grave, and I was like, oh, sweet, we'll go like do the Infinite Forest thing. It was just okay, like go through a door. There's
Front left,
Oops.
back
Okay.
right, jump.
I don't know. I was a little disappointed that it was just kind of, it wasn't actually.
I get it, but like,
I
I
do
don't know if
too.
they're quite ready to explain where Mercury's gone. I have a feeling there's a bigger thing on the horizon for that.
I was just gonna like, okay, there's
Well
another Vex gate. They could have just done that part. Like, I don't know. I thought it would. I really just wanted it back because I want my haunted forest back. I'm done with the haunted lost sectors. I'm
Back
done.
left.
I'm gonna
Right.
maybe hot take. I don't like the haunted forest.
Really? I can't.
I like the lost. I prefer the lost sectors.
I don't prefer any. I just want something cool for
Yeah.
Halloween to me. I think it'd be.
prefer Sparrow Racing League.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And you know what?
Yeah.
A little Sparrow Racing League, but it's in a horror map, and there's like jump scares every once in a while would be fun. By
Oh,
me.
you're
The
like
jump
gotta.
scare is just a forklift with a sheet over it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they killed off Amanda. Actually, so we would stop asking for SRL.
That's true.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh.
Forklift.
Oh.
You get
You
it?
get it?
Oh, I got you for me. Cool.
I got
cool.
you
First
for me.
try.
I got the exotic.
Is that
well
first
done.
time you ever got it?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
my
I
first time
finally
getting
got.
the
I
raid,
finally
too.
got it. It's you know it's
Oh,
the,
that's
it's
sick.
all our streamer. Actually, no, Evan,
content.
it's you.
Oh, wait.
It's me?
Because okay,
Wait,
the
who's
first
you?
time you and I ever did a raid together, it was Kingsfall, and you came in and said you're gonna get Touch of Malice because I have
That
that
is
kind of
true.
luck, and I
Wait,
got
that is
Touch of
true.
Malice the first time I played with you after doing weeks of doing it, and then we
Wait,
ran it
that's
back into the
actually so
Catalyst
real.
with together. Yeah, no, it's Evan. Evan's good luck. Everybody play with Evan
We
all
just-
the time.
We gotta do it. Down. Dude.
I like you guys think that we have streamer luck. No, Evan's got extra.
I
extra
don't have
streamer luck.
streamer luck at all until there's like until last year in Ron I got the exotic first try. That was the first time ever. Euphony I feel like drops more often than a lot of the exotics did.
It took me 19 exotic clears to get mine.
Think you for me?
For
I
Euphony?
got
Yeah,
a
for
euphony on my
Euphony.
Oh,
I got
wow.
a euphony on my first clear and my second
Do
clear.
you guys
Get
want to
wrecked.
do
Oh,
do
wow, that's
Excision?
insane.
I got
It's
Touch
up
of
to you.
Malice.
Yeah, we got-
buy
I
that
mean,
raid
done.
really quickly.
Byf, I
Sure,
know it's
I'm
late
fine
for
with
you.
that.
Do you,
The
do
Byf,
you still
yeah.
have time?
Yeah, go for it,
Okay.
dude. I'm gonna be up late doing some other work stuff as is, so
Okay.
go for it.
All right.
I got the Touch of Malice on my first 2 clears.
Hell yeah.
Both times.
I think the fastest I got any raid exotic was Vex. I got it on the 12th try, 11th try, and I made a joke in chat. I said that you had to give Atheon a lap dance. And I did it, and I just said it as a joke, and I just jumped all over Atheon, and I ended up getting the exotic that week and the following week. So I had an entire community of people like at that time just rubbing up on Atheon, trying to get the exotic. I was like, and it worked for one other person. They hadn't got the exotic, and then they did it, and they got the exotic, and I was like, see, it works. It works.
Y'all are gonna hate me. I actually, except for 1,000 Voices, I've gotten every single exotic first try,
Okay.
Really?
including just now.
I'm
That's wild.
reporting. I'm reporting. Your YouTube.
Including just now.
I'm reporting your YouTube.
Please do.
Did we check for Memento?
I don't.
I did,
yeah.
and it didn't work.
Yeah,
didn't
it didn't work. So yeah, I guess I thought it was just the
Rip.
master one that was broken. Dang, I was so excited to get that Memento, even though it's not really that good looking. I don't think it's.
I don't even know what it looks
It's
like.
pretty good looking.
You think it looks good?
It's all right. Not the best.
I
I'm
wish
backing
they'd
down.
properly done it because I should have so many of those now with the master clips I've been doing.
No.
But like, ugh, it's just a nope. None of that stuff's working. Oh well.
I need a flawless this raid at some point. This is the longest I've gone without flawlessing one of the new raids that have came out.
If you ever need help,
Okay.
super down. I need that shader.
I'm missing a couple of shaders. Like so I've done Kingsfall. I did Kingsfall. I did Root of Nightmares. I did Crota, and I've done what other one? There was another. Deepstone. Those are the ones I've done flawless. Deepstone surprisingly was the biggest pain. I will never help anybody with do Deepstone after the experience I got with. It was just there were so many like bugs. Well, yeah, there was Spacewalk and my warlocks kind of fell. Which my warlock is my mod, so you know what? I'll give him a hard time about that. But it was like there was just so many weird bugs, and the way we do it is like, you know, you wait around for like 8 minutes while two people run the Sparrow part, and so it was just boring for me to like go load into Kingsfall, do the rally banner, then sit around in the patrol zone for 8 minutes while we wait to get pulled. The whole experience I just did not enjoy. Versus like Kingsfall, which was rough, but I loved doing the Kingsfall flawless. That one was fun.
It also makes it easier now that you can use the skimmer to just...
Now with skimmer, you can just skip, you can pretty much skip everything almost. And the flawless shader I want the most that I don't have is Vow. But that opening section right now is keeping me from, because I know I'm gonna have to do it a billion times, and I did Preservation enough.
I feel like Vow, the hardest part would, other than like maybe Exhibition, would probably be like the jumping puzzle to me.
Yeah, the second one where you get to Exhibition is rough, just purely on the basis of those 3 switch puzzles.
So, I actually meant to ask this while we were doing the raid, but we were also locked in. What kind of upcoming projects are you guys working on? Anything cool?
To be disclosed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I need to figure some things out basically.
Well, I've told you what I'm working on in the background. That thing is still happening. It's just gonna take some time.
Excited for when that comes out, but like, good lord,
yeah, you know, you're very experienced.
I may be one of the only people who understands the pain.
Yeah, that is it's scary because like I wake up and I'm like every single day I think about it, but I'm also like, yeah, but I'm also like I have smaller things, but like when would I get back to this, and will it still hit the same when I read this back 20 times?
Yeah. Not to mention, smaller things end up looking like everything, and you're like, oh god, this is a triage situation.
Yeah, exactly. And especially like right now, because I'm running the second channel for like a lot of single player games, and it's just there's a lot.
How is your second?
Your Elden Ring videos are great, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, the second channel is doing really well, man. Like it's approaching 100,000 subs, and
nice.
I think the main thing with it is that like it feels different. I sometimes like I feel like the channels can, like, whenever you start a second channel, it's hard to like separate what you already do, even if it's the same, like even if you're still telling stories. I feel like it's at least different enough, and it's a whole different audience that it's like exciting again, you know?
Yeah.
Even if I love my main channel, it's more like the idea of like you're talking to a completely different audience, and so it's like I don't know, you just feel really excited even when videos may not perform well. You don't really care because it's just like exciting.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, you know, it's just exciting.
You're in it for the comments and everything, and you're sitting there being like, yeah, no, it's not the super jaded nonsense that you deal with when something has gotten to that size. It's just, this is genuine enthusiasm from a smaller audience of people.
Because like everybody's felt this way in this VC, and to some degree, like whenever you kind of have been in a space for a long time, you're like expected to outdo yourself even more. At least that's the way I see myself. Like I always try to outdo whatever I've done before, and you just get exhausted. And it's like it's so hard to not get in the mindset of like, oh, like things are going a certain way, or blah blah blah, or or like the comments will remind you that something that you worked on before might be better, or blah blah blah. Like there's a million different scenarios, right? So I don't know, like resetting, it's like you're talking to a new space. It's like you're going to a new school for the first time. It's really cool. Like it's nerve-wracking. You're gonna meet new people, you're gonna meet new creators, but like it's exciting because at least like you're forcing yourself to get out of your comfort zone, and then you can use the lessons you learn in the other channel to bring it to back to your main channel. So yeah, it's cool, man. It's like my second child.
Yeah, well, I'm like, I know you like, I remember when you were first started working on that a couple of years ago, and like,
Yeah.
it's been cool to see it grow, and like, because I think, do you pull? Because I see your, like, you know, your TikToks. Are you pull like, and most of them are like the Elden Ring stuff that I see. Is that those are your long forms that you're like making smaller for TikTok?
I make shorts for both, but yeah, sometimes it is.
Okay.
It's like a mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because with TikTok, like I don't know how many. Byf, you're on TikTok now, right? Like I know I've seen your YouTube shorts, but you're on TikTok. No, okay.
Nah, I have not done any jumps to that yet. That's I sat there and that was the 10-hour video triage choice right there. Was do I start spending some time expanding to the other platforms and just slowly re-uploading everything there, or do I spend time finishing Mega Video? And I chose Mega Video.
I respect where it's due, because I'm sure that there's like 5 other My Name is Byfs on TikTok that are just copying you, that are not you. Because I have run into so many clones of.
I'm so sure.
So there is. I'll let you know there is a My Name is Byf TikTok account, but it says, and it's funny. I think Cosmo actually follows it, but it says in the bio, not the real Byf, but it has your PFP.
Cosmo's probably just like. Cosmo's got like the dad energy about it though. Like I don't think he knows any better. He's probably just like,
no. It's just funny because I've seen it pop up, and because somebody will tag it in my comments. And I'm like, I don't think Byf's over here yet, so then I'll check out the profile, and it's always like,
yeah, that's kind of the experience on that platform though. That's why I've been just like not enjoying it. Is because every time I post something, there's like 3 or 4 different either Evan F's or Evan Explains that pop up, and I'm like, that's not me.
I mean, how many times have I had to DM you, Evan, and tell you, hey, this?
Yeah, a ton of times. But like every time I take one down, it's like cutting the Hydra's head off, bro. Like new ones will just grow back.
Because I go, like, if I see something that's not there, I'll make sure and I know the creator, I'll reach out. Like I that one account that's like trying to promote like hacking and all that was using your video and his work. I think Clyde's and Pure Chill and stuff. I was like, no, I'm not. I spent like an hour messaging.
It's just unfortunate. It's just that platform at the moment. It's very early.
Yeah.
And also, it's about to be banned in my country.
So
I don't even know
apparently,
if it's I don't even know if it's about that platform in its infancy. I think it's that format of content that gets made.
Yeah, true.
Because here's the thing: short forms in this particular format do not allow you to attach to creators. They just don't.
No, they don't.
You are in a position where you know them. If you watch a 20-minute video and someone sits there and tells you to subscribe, sure, it's boring. But by that same token, if you sat there through 20 minutes with that person, you've gotten to know their personality.
Yeah.
If you're on a short and then someone sits there and is like, "Did you know?" for the 15th time today, it's not the same.
Yeah,
like, it's
guilty.
very hard to
guilty.
But like you see the problem with the format. You get the thing. You have to work hard to distinguish your personality there.
Yeah.
Right?
Like when
it's so tough.
When I posted, I did a test and I took some of my, I got some clips from a YouTube video that I did and I brought it over to TikTok, and people really thought it was AI because I talk so differently in a YouTube. Like I have to be loud, I have to be boisterous. I'm trying to catch people's attention as quickly as possible, and like I have to yell, and people get annoyed by that. But I'm like, if I get more views on the videos that I'm loud in versus the ones where I talk like a normal human being. I would much rather talk like a normal human being than.
I hate YouTube voice.
Like it's not like but I hate my TikTok voice. I'm like loud and like I throw my hand out a little bit because like you're trying to get that attention, and it's like I
feel like no matter what you do, it's just like as long as you're being pure to the content that you want to make, voices can be kind of whatever. That's the way I see it, at least.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like.
I agree.
Oh no, I meant I hate my own YouTube voice.
All right, give me your YouTube voice right now. We'll judge it. We'll be very judgmental too.
No.
We'll be the worst.
It can't be worse, Muffin Man, than your normal voice. It can't be.
So I just hate it whenever I hear like my TikTok or like my video pop up on someone's thing, like like my girlfriend's watching it or something. I'm just like, oh no, stop.
Yeah, I know, right?
That is
It's like,
that is
we
the most
watch past that. Don't
relatable,
watch that.
most relatable thing in the universe. My God. Yeah.
I got a running joke in my Discord where like every time I get into an argument with one of my friends, he just will literally start playing one of my videos through the mic. It's so fucking funny.
That's so rude.
Dude, and like we'll be in like the middle of like an Overwatch game or something, and then he'll just be like, it'll like start off with the year 2016. What? I'm like, all right.
Oh, I hope nobody in my community is listening and
Dude.
getting ideas for that because
Yeah,
nope.
plus
don't-
it's totally not a good idea.
His
to do
friends
that.
hate him. Make him cringe with one simple trick.
Oh my god. Thank God. Fwaffit's gone to bed, so I don't have to worry about him doing that.
But yeah, short form is definitely hard to like even get them to go to another type of
Oh, yeah.
platform, like whether it's a YouTube or like Twitch.
Oh,
I just don't get the
Um,
staying power of short form. I do, but I don't, right? Like, I think it's good for platforms. I don't think it's good for creators, though.
No, it's
I agree.
So with
Yeah.
TikTok is a very, very good platform to grow fast if
Yes.
you can do it right. But it's not a very good platform. Now, like, I know a lot of people, you know, that are in my Twitch right now and in my Discord know me from TikTok and stuff. But to grow a community, it's hard, especially because TikTok fights you.
Yeah.
Like I will get shadow banned if I mention my Twitch in a video. I will get shadow banned for like 3 days. Like I've done tests. Like I will, if I mention, hey, follow my YouTube, hey, follow my Twitch, my next 7 videos will get like a quarter of the views that I got before it, and it happens every single time. So TikTok fights creators, and it's so annoying.
Like, you told me, you were like, don't join the monetization program. I was like, why? You were like, yeah, you will get shadow banned for like a year. I was like, what?
Wait, did I tell you? I thought I encouraged you to join it because they
No,
started-
it was something else then. It was something with like,
Because I was telling you to like go. I think I messaged you like, hey, you'll get your views boosted if you go live, which now is not a thing anymore. It used to be like if you went live on TikTok, which is why I was going live so like 5 times a week last year, your video would get like 3 times as many views.
that's weird.
I-
Those are the things that like Instagram has as a platform and like YouTube maybe used to have.
Yeah.
But those are not like, I don't know, those don't like scream to me as like good things. But at the same time, who am I to say? Because ultimately, like, it works for a reason. Everybody's there for a reason, and like everybody, I'm hoping nothing but the best for everybody who like consistently is on TikTok. Like I don't hate the app by any means, but
I
I do feel like every time I leave the app after like 30 minutes being on there, I feel like my brain just got zapped into a
100%.
dopamine fixation that I will not be able to cure.
Oh no, I've told people for
Like-
years.
like-
I said I wish I could have grown popular on any other platform besides TikTok.
TikTok,
wish-
the app is like Sisyphus's boulder. It's very tempting, but I don't want to do it.
God.
I don't want to do it.
Yep.
Like I've
100%.
told you, Evan, we've had so many conversations about the algorithm and like
Oh
different
yeah,
things.
dude.
and, like,
I could sit there and talk about the YouTube algorithm until my brain bleeds, but like TikTok algorithm is just one that I cannot even be
It
fathomed
cha-
to understand.
it changes.
You just gotta do the floss and you're good.
I'm down.
You want to know
That's
another
it.
messed up thing about the TikTok algorithm? Back when I used to do a lot more of like fashion edits, so I get the same amount of views on those than just posting the pictures that I do now with like the carousel kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's like so much more work. That's like a couple of hours of work versus instant post.
Yes. It's so TikTok changes their algorithm every 3 to 6 months. They don't tell anybody, but it's like sometimes this metric, sometimes you want more likes on a video, sometimes you want more view time, sometimes you like right now it seems to be that they're basing the algorithm in that first 5 seconds. So if there's a certain percentage of people that leave in the first 5 seconds, your video does terrible. Because I've studied like my own videos and which ones are doing good and which ones are doing bad. Sometimes it's like you want a lot of shares. Sometimes it's you want a lot of reposts. Like,
Yeah, but like,
they
let me ask you
change
this:
what's
how do you
weight-
feel about YouTube now that you've been growing your YouTube channel? How do you feel about that algorithm versus TikTok?
So, it's definitely different. It's definitely interesting. I'm still trying to figure out like we've talked about this before, like what how I present my videos and things like that, because it is so different when for 2.5 years I've done a short form and I'm trying to get things out in a specific way in under a minute, or now it's about a minute and 10 seconds, but it's definitely been different, and it's something I need to work on. I am enjoying the move and the growth over on YouTube. I did hit 10,000 a week or two ago. Thank you. But that's mostly because I've just been uploading all my shorts because Fwafit's PC has been down since I think June 15th ish. So I haven't been able to do. I put 1, maybe 2 long forms out that I did myself, but I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. So they didn't do as well as I would have hoped. But what's interesting,
every video is a learning lesson, though, in my opinion.
And it's like, I'll be honest, I really need to get better at my scripts because I'm very much the way I think. Like when I look at something, it's not like I'm telling a story. Like Byf, you tell a story, and I just presented like more of the way I'm presenting it, and I need to get better about it. Is more of like almost like I'm trying to convince people of what I'm saying is true because this is this fact, I'm presenting it like this, and I don't know if that's the best way to do that. It's almost like I'm in court, and I'm trying to be like, here's the evidence for this.
Argument.
And because that's what I had to do on TikTok because people would come and tell me, they don't do it as much as anymore, but like especially when I first was starting out, that I was an idiot and I was wrong and this, and you have to make so many different short form videos to like try to like then explain where I found this in lore, and because other people aren't reading. So I decided to go, okay, like I'm just gonna, I have this 10 to 20 minutes that I'm doing this video. I'm going to present my argument. And I don't really enjoy doing it. Like I want to get better at the storytelling element of lore. Like, and I haven't figured that out yet.
To be real, that's also a reputation thing. People are going to sit there and challenge you until you get to that point when you are widely recognized. I would know. I've been at both points in my career. So like, yeah, don't worry. Those who actually know you will know the truth. Yeah, it's certainly something where you've built that format out for yourself, but also I think that format probably is better for the kind of platform you're on there. You know?
Yeah. And it's just that's what I would say. Like I love the research. I don't like recording my voice. I hate
voice recording.
That's
I don't think there's a single creator that likes doing voiceovers because every time you feel like you could do better.
Yes.
But
100%.
I like the writing. I like the I love research. Like I'll have 50 tabs open and I'm
don't know about you guys, but whenever I do a voiceover, I feel just like tired and honestly sweaty for some reason.
Yep.
Like, dude, what
Recording sweats.
You're like,
it could be the coldest day ever. And I would be like, bro, I'm not even nervous doing it. Like it's not like I have stage fright. It's just like you use so much energy and you thought about it so much that like when you're done, you're like genuinely exhausted.
Evan, I've not talked about this for 10 fucking years, and I'm so glad someone else is talking about it because
bro, the sweat, like it's real.
I have a fan going like on me when I'm recording my voice.
Bro, but even then, I'm like, dude, again, it could be the coldest anything. You could be in an igloo, and you would get out of that recording session just drenched. So what?
I thought that was just me because I lived in Texas.
No. That's just how it, bro. Yeah, you say you live in Texas, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in Texas too, man. It is like way too hot, but regardless, it could be like perfect day, and it's still just gonna be chalked. Like, and Byf, that's why when I was telling you about the video, I have no clue how you like the recording sessions. I literally have to take a nap after some of them because they're so long.
I mean.
I think you're too sweaty to take a nap then.
I did notice that I can't really work on a YouTube video and then go live on Twitch because my energy is already spent.
Yep. I used to do that, and oh my god, those are the tiredest days I've worked. It really was soul destroying when I used to do that back in the day. Like, don't do it. It's
like I used to try to like that's why I cut down on my streaming. I'm only streaming like really well right now. I've been doing a little bit more just because like I haven't been able to put YouTube out. But I used to stream like 5 to 6 days, and now I'm down to 4 because I'm like, I can't do it. All that research, all that reading, all that, like your brain power is just so much, and you're trying to get this. And then I can record and then stream, but it has to be so many hours so I can relax a little bit and like go for a walk or something, and then I'll go live.
I got to bounce really fast. Sorry,
Hi, Perception. You have a great day.
We're about to do a raid challenge of some sort. So
see you in a couple of weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catch up with you guys at GCX. And,
we'll see you at GCX, man.
Yep.
Perception, you have a great night, dude.
All right, later, man. Enjoy your McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well, I already devoured it.
You,
All right,
but,
good.
you can always
Good.
get a second McDonald's. Always a
I'll
second.
catch you later. All right, peace out.
Later.
Yeah, that's what I would just say because I know like
Yeah.
Malachi, you've started moving over to some YouTube as well, right?
Very introductory. Haven't done a ton, but I would like to convert more to YouTube than TikTok for sure.
Yeah.
I'll say this for the way that the formatting of everything works. I think that when you have your proper workflow in place and you know what you can do within a certain amount of time, it makes the whole game change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
For sure.
Like, unironically, nowadays, if I can get away with doing a script in the early morning and then afterwards getting a recording in before midday and having it all to my editor by 1 p.m., I feel golden. Like the rest of the day, I can work on other content and do other
Yep.
things, and it feels
Right.
like I'm liberated.
YouTube
if
allows
I-
you to be a person
yeah.
once you get in a good rhythm and you start to
Mm.
like see the
Oh,
window.
You build up the bank of videos in the background, and you can actually
Yep.
take a break, unlike Twitch, where it's like, haha, your
Yes.
channel is dying now. Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah, and that's what I've told. Like, there are a lot of people like that. That you know, there's some very loyal people and some great people that still love me. Like, love that I stream and interact with me and stuff. And I'm just like, this is just a lot. Like, especially with trying to do YouTube and stuff. Like, because I'm forced to be in this chair. I'm forced to sit here. Like with YouTube, at least I can like walk around and I walk and pace a lot when I'm thinking and trying to like get my ideas together. I'm very active and I like that. And it's
Yeah.
If I could give some advice for that, unwanted advice, I would say start with evergreen content to build up that backlog first before
Okay.
you start like hitting the current events right away. Because then I
Yeah,
feel
like-
and that's mainly not just for your backlog, but your mentality too. Because if you are go kind of like TikTok right away,
yes,
you're gonna burn yourself up pretty quick.
And I have learned that because with TikTok, I'm one of the larger Destiny creators, and I'm also the fastest one because I don't edit my videos. Like any news comes out, I'll have it done in 10 to 30 minutes because I just use the green screen feature. I don't edit. I do it very raw, and I stand out that way. With YouTube, I tried to do like, oh, this is the current lore of what came out in Destiny this week. There's nothing I can't compete with any like, and that's fine. Like that's fine. Like that, but Evan, you'll have a video, or Byf, you have a video, or somebody else will have like you know Mylan or Evase, or somebody else will have a video so much like even faster than because I'm still trying. That my current event is now already been listened to and watched a million times over, and I've tried it a couple times just to see how it would work out. And those videos usually do the worst for me. So I've stopped wanting to do that stress of trying to get something out really quickly on YouTube.
I'll say this too. That's also a reflection of the way YouTube works as a platform compared to others. TikTok, I think, values speed just from everything that I have heard from other creators. But the thing about YouTube is it values content that has clearly been created with function and purpose. It
Yes.
also values stuff where you have been able to put time into it.
Yeah.
The chief example of the no-no that I see is stuff that is created for one platform like TikTok and is re-uploaded without any care. And this, I think, is the important bit, is the without any care bit, right? Like, it's the, oh, you haven't bothered to remove the timestamp, or you sit there and you don't remove the follow on TikTok. Like, you can still take a lot of those shorter form things that you make for TikTok and essentially repackage them on YouTube. But there are certain bits where it really does not function on YouTube's side of things, and the algorithm can tell, and your viewers can tell.
Yes,
Like,
and I have
I-
noticed that
Yeah.
because I've every single one of my
Fundamentally
YouTube
different,
shorts
yeah.
is a TikTok that I've brought over, and I have noticed which ones aren't doing well and which ones are doing well, and it's ones that you
So
can
you
tell.
know. Yeah. You can see.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just concurring.
Yeah, like it's, and plus with TikTok, you don't get paid on TikTok unless you make at least 1 minute. So usually, just to make sure I hit that minute, a minute and 1 second is the very least that any of my videos are now. With YouTube, you get paid no matter what the size is. I believe, as long as it's in a short form. But you also get paid more per short on TikTok versus YouTube. YouTube, I think the best I've ever gotten on like RPM is like 18 cents, where I've gotten up to $1.40 RPM on TikTok. So
I need to check that, because damn, that's specific if that's true.
if you want to talk more about that, like at some point in time, I can show you and I can tell you about like the RPM and whatnot. there. But yeah, no, like the money can be good on TikTok. Like, it's just you have to get the certain things. And there's also a lot of little things where my RPM goes down the last 10 days of a month than versus the first 20 days. It's annoying.
Yeah, no, I just checked my YouTube RPM for things, and no, you're dead on 18 cents.
18 cents. So like the same video,
really.
like for 30,000 views, if a video hits 30,000 views on YouTube, it might be like $5 versus over on TikTok, I would have made 30,000. I'd probably make $20 off that same video. So that's why like I put more effort into the short form on TikTok because the money is better. But when I put the video back over onto YouTube, I have to make sure I cut it at a certain time because I've already made that video over a minute, and a minute is the max you can do for a short. So sometimes like it's just people were making fun of me at first, like joking around, but they were like, "Oh, it's another sticky cutoff," because I'll cut off mid sentence because I didn't think about going in and trimming videos and whatnot.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn with TikTok, and again, it's just very different. But
It
ultimately,
is.
like the thing that I've come to appreciate with like being a creator for, God, man, it's really been like 5 years, about almost 5 years, 4 years of like actually doing this like full time. Or actually, I guess like 3.5 of full time. But man, like the lessons that you learn very quickly, or the lessons that you learn over time, and then like the final thing being that on YouTube, I just feel like I can treat it, even if the goal of every creator when they first start is to have the job that's not really a job, and it's definitely not a job some days, being able to treat it within like working at your own schedule and your own pace like it is a job is kind of fucking awesome, man. Like there's I don't know, like being able to create your own schedule that you can kind of work through, and then like figuring out what works best for you. Like you kind of go through like your own personal growth journey in that process, you know? That's kind of the thing that I don't think that the other platforms really allow you to do. Like when on Twitch, like when I was streaming every single day, it was very much like how you described it, where it's like you're on, or you're just like not gonna see any sort of you're not going to see any sort of growth. Like you just have to be on, and you have to have like a very focused idea. Like you basically can't take a break at all on Twitch, or you'd be feared to take a big break on Twitch. On YouTube though, like I could tell people, hey, I'm working on a big video that's going to take me 2 months, and I would probably see that video perform super well because again, YouTube really rewards like the effort that you put into videos. So like, hey, people watched for an average of, on this 2-hour video, an average of 45 minutes. That's really good. If the average person who clicked on is watching for 45 minutes, and then YouTube's going to recommend that to 500 other people, and they're going to recommend it to blah, 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 and then it grows that way. So YouTube really, really does benefit from like taking your time and putting in really good effort into stuff.
What's crazy, and something I don't know how to fully test it without hurting my channel. There are a couple of YouTube channels that's still in the Destiny space that essentially upload videos that are TikTok or short length, but as full length videos and, you know, vertical, that grow channels really fast.
Like how Zavaler like grew her account. Yeah,
exactly. And I don't know what, because I saw the same thing happen to, because I did try it. And I kind of saw the same thing happen, but it doesn't hit every time like they do. But I don't know. It's a weird thing that I haven't pinpointed just yet that happens.
So you're saying the smaller videos are growing faster than the longer videos?
I just think it's again the audience and like what sort of like thing you find yourself interested in. You know, like that like it every single channel has like a whole different battle, and everybody has like things that they're good at and things that they are not as good at, right? That's just like life in general. Like you might find yourself to be a storyteller, you might find yourself to be somebody who's like a guide to getting people to a certain place, or you might find yourself to be pure entertainment, right? Like whatever it ends up being, everybody's going to have a different journey. So like what works for one channel might not work for another one. That's like a big thing that you just kind of have to learn as you keep going. We're getting all philosophical, guys.
No, it's a good one. Like It's a
Good
good
pick
one.
each other's brains.
Taking
If
taking
it's-
notes.
If it's okay, I am going to jump out and do that
Yeah.
other stuff I was going to do, so I will catch you all very soon.
Yeah,
but
Byf, I'm
thank
glad you were able to join
Byf,
us tonight, and I hope you have it was a
Yeah.
fun time, and I hope you have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. It's been fantastic.
welcome.
And yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
to
have a
everyone
great
on
rest of your
future
night, man.
Thank you.
Have a
Nice
good one,
meeting
dude.
you.
Likewise. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Yeah, it's been a good night.